Hey, everybody. How y'all doing out there in the gaming world today? Maybe I should have turned my light on because it's a bit dark in here. I'll do it later. So, as stated in the title, this is going to be hopefully like our next to last Destroy All Humans 2 prepping stream. Because we're currently all the way in Tunguska, and both Tunguska and Solaris have a lot less side content, just collectibles. And also I'll just give another quick update on Black Ops 3. I didn't get any trophies, but I have finished my 4th campaign decoration out of the 11, because the 12th one comes after getting the other 11. So I've actually finished my 4th one for finishing all mission accolades. But for some reason it popped before I finished all the no-death runs. So that's weird. Maybe it's just because the no-death runs are part of a different accolade anyway, or part of a different decoration. That's my guess. Alright. Destroy All Humans 2. Oh, it was already booted up because it's the last thing I played on here. I also went and got a haircut today, because my hair was getting kind of long and hard to keep control of. It doesn't look like we've got a new breakthrough game yet on the PlayStation Store or on the PSN profiles. I'll keep a tab on that a little bit later on. Okay, so we are in Tunguska, the 4th area of the game. So this area, it has about the same number of missions and side missions, but there are no longer Arcfoodle cult missions, and there's similar numbers of collectibles. There's also far fewer gene blends. And also... Okay, yeah, that's today, so it's saved. I wasn't sure. What new gene blends do we have? We just need Urbans and KGB. I say we go ahead and knock that out real quick. Alright, so in Tunguska, it's pretty easy to find stuff. There are also no cops here. So we're just gonna get everyone we can. We will need army later on. So we're just gonna get as many as we can there. Perfect. Oh, the humanity, that one's done. Where's the vodka? Oh, we need one more female. Perfect. Grab a couple more for posterity. And let's grab some army. You can always find army along this particular fence. I've always found this to be probably the easiest place to get them. We do have quite a few landing zones to grab here, so we'll work on that as we go. Now that's a random one. Guess we'll go back and do that later. Where's the potatoes? Milenkov Goose Step. Alright, so we need 2 more army. And we need a KGB. So yeah, army's pretty easy to get here. And the KGB are also rather easy to find. Alright, that one's done. So we just need a KGB. That's the last thing we need here. They'll get out of cars, but there's also a KGB base, for those who are less familiar with the game. Alright, we only have one left. Can't finish that one at the moment. Not in the right area for it. So, let's get on back to the story. I said, hopefully we can actually be pretty close to, or at least, like, get to Solaris tonight. I mean, I'm sure we can get to Solaris. It just depends on how much of the old stuff we go back for, because there's still several missions that haven't been completed. Also, I haven't even done the prank calls in Takashima yet. So we gotta do them here and in Takashima, so I've been holding off on that when I shouldn't be. Ooh, easy Furitech cell. Let's grab it. I'm gonna sneeze, warning. Alright, so let's go ahead and free love. So Natalia's there. We'll deal with her in a second. First, let's go ahead and get the alert level down to nothing, as that's going to make our life a little bit easier.
KGB headquarters, how may I directing your...
How may I directing your call?
No need to worry, we got him.
Good work, Ski.
No amount of political freedom will satisfy the hunger.
Good work, Ski.
So bring pizza.
Alright, prank calls. There's 5 of them. In every area.
Headquarters, how may I directing your call?
I'm looking for Shlodovodovizik Smirnov.
He is not being here. Can I be taking message?
Well, Smirnov is a type of vodka, so I assume that's what that joke is.
KGB headquarters, how may I directing your call?
Hey, is your fridge running?
What is being fridge?
You probably don't need a fridge out in Siberia,
To think all the way from America.
because you got snow everywhere. You can just stick things in a box in the snow, and it's probably fine.
Hey, I'm the guy you're looking for.
You are being such jerky, Van. KGB headquarters, how may I directing your call?
Yeah, can I talk to Agent Meow? First name Jack.
I am not knowing. Are you having lotion around?
Okay, that's pretty good.
Revolution is impossible without a revolutionary
KGB
situation.
headquarters, how may I directing your call?
Not every revolutionary
Is this
situation
information?
leads to revolution.
No, this is disinformation. Please hold, I connect you.
I think everything in the Soviet Union would be disinformation. Alright, let's talk to Natalia.
So,
It's good to be back in the USSR, but this place makes the rest of Siberia look tropical.
So this place is bad. Make small talk.
looking good, Goldie. That outfit could melt an iceberg.
Thanks. You're welcome to borrow it sometime if you like.
Huh, okay. She was nice about that. Hey, Invisible.
Yeah, little nip.
Yep, we're in
I'd
Russia.
rather incinerate something for heat before my tool falls off.
Can't have that. But I think we can arrange an opportunity for creative combustion. We need to gather intelligence.
Wasn't saying no
on Project
data.
Solaris.
Looks like it's...
Want to help
Okay,
me
now
out?
it's fine. That was weird.
You know,
I'm not
Sarah.
Yes, him again.
Yeah.
Hair.
Alright. Let's go.
The Ukraine girls knock me out.
Moscow girls make me shout. It's good to see you, Sergei.
Natalyushka, you look devastating, as usual.
I know, but we have
I feel like this takes on different meanings given the current world situation.
Not as much as I'd like. There is a classified area nearby, obscured day and night by a cloud of radioactive gas. I believe it is the source of the insidious organic weapons being used to subjugate our motherland.
Svolochi.
Da. The area plans are kept in a high-security section of KGB headquarters.
Can you sneak us in?
You and your little Zaychik? I don't see how. Now, if it were just the two of us.
Jealousy, Sergei?
Though the fire fades, comrade, the embers may yet smolder, even in the tundra.
Thank you, comrade. We'll find our own way in. Now go. You mustn't be seen with me.
Alright. I love how there's still a random KGB agent standing there. And where was Crypto during that conversation?
Hey, see whoever you want. You can bang the...
Your permission is noted. So can we get to work?
Oh, I love it. Insult Sergei.
Sergei. Who does he think he is? Omar.
Yeah, finally Black Book is over. Yeah, I saw that stream today.
The guy.
Sub-requested games. I mean, I would think that that'll get more views.
Okay.
Because I know that you were talking about that yesterday, that some of the things just don't get a lot. Hopefully stuff that's subscriber requested will do well.
KGB headquarters and steal them.
Oh.
Or at the very least continue on with boosting your watch hours.
The odds will be against.
Because the more watch hours, hopefully sooner rather than later, you will be able to get fully monetized.
Well, cryptos.
Okay. If you can create a large enough.
And while I...
Alright, let's do it.
Whatever you do.
That tank is for pussies. Well, they отsuta.
Back in the USSR. So for this, first I want to see if, okay, there's no landing zones particularly close to here, so this is a really big area. Like, Tunguska, I feel like, is one of almost the larger areas because it's so open. There's only just this one actual, like, town here. I feel like they really could have hidden, like, several good Easter eggs here if they really wanted to. Just extremely, like, random placement of stuff. And, like, had stuff hidden out in the frozen tundra areas beyond the houses. Maybe I should have gone and gotten the quantum deconstruct. One of those is the Soviet headquarters, and I'm not sure which one. Let's not find out the wrong way. Because one of these buildings is a Soviet headquarters. Obviously not these. Alright, let's just knock out these little warehouses, because these are fine. But yeah, a building somewhere here is the Soviet headquarters. And we want to not destroy that yet, because, well, Natalia's in there. And we could care less about, or we could not care less about Sergei. We could not care any less about Sergei. Or, actually no, I think there's a KGB headquarters here, and then there's the actual KGB base. But I think there's a building in this town that qualifies, because you have to talk to them sometimes. We go there for like one of the side missions. Alright, we're over halfway. And we're up to red alert. Fantastic. Just zap everything with a death ray. This place should look pretty interesting when we get the remake, though. It's probably gonna look far more detailed. I mean, in this place, I guess there could be worse places to live. There's several apartment complexes. So yeah, there's apartment complexes and trees. There's trees. Trees are always nice. Everyone seems to have a car. That could be worse, you know? I mean, it would be horrible to live here. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic with it, but try to look on the bright side. Maybe it wouldn't be hell on earth. There's even bush things here. And all the apartment buildings look the same. So they probably all cost the same. And there's guard towers for safety. And it's probably like only like negative 50 degrees here. It could be worse. All sarcasm. Sergei's Latin name means servant or attendant. Yeah, actually that makes sense because he definitely simps for Natalia a bit. And while checking my comments, some troll commented on it. Yeah, some trolls are really pathetic. I get them sometimes. Not terribly often, but I definitely get them sometimes. I get spam bots quite a bit. But that's usually the worst of it. I mean, a lot of people don't like Thrillville, though, to be... For that aspect of it, a lot of people don't like Thrillville. Well, they don't have to be a jerk about it like that, but... I mean, a lot of people really don't like Thrillville. They don't think it's that good of a game. Because I've watched several... Ever since I've been watching your Let's Play, it's been recommending more Thrillville videos
It may be more than
for me to watch.
God, I need backup, Crypto. Hurry!
Okay, so that's right there. So yeah, it's like... It's apparently not a super popular game among fans and such. Okay, I want to say that this statue wants us to maybe bring it a KGB agent? I think? Natalia means birthday? Really? Yeah, but that's actually a pretty common Russian name.
Agents of destruction, dispatched on their fell mission by I know not whom. Could be Dodek.
Faster would be better, Crypto. This base is crawling with KGB agents.
Oh, okay, yeah, we don't want to fail the mission. We don't want to fail the mission. So let's just go ahead and do what Natalia asks so we don't fail the mission. But I think for that statue we have to bring it a KGB agent.
Enjoy your last remaining moments, Buron.
Blow up the car. Is the car even taking damage? Now that's weird.
You can make it. There's a
Okay,
not far away.
escort
I'm
mission.
going to head over.
This one's a little tough
Off my back.
because of stuff like that.
About to open up a You messing with the wrong Buron now.
So we gotta be careful. So yeah, this is a tougher escort because there's a lot of enemies,
I'm going to make a move to
including things like tanks. Now, Gastro can destroy tanks, thankfully. But it's a little bit random as to what he chooses to attack. Because we had a really good run yesterday of really both of the escort missions in Takashima.
I'm making a run.
Or all three of them, because there's three of them. And we actually had a really good run on all three of them. I'll read the comments in a moment, guys. I need to get through this battle. There's a tank.
Cover me when I break away.
Natalia, can you please just, like, kill the literal one enemy there? Because your gun one-shots everything. Let's get another Gastro out. She's actually not taking as much damage as she usually does. Because she doesn't have a big health bar on this mission. She has a smaller health bar than normal.
Are you?
The very last escort mission in the game is much easier, at least. Dang. All the vehicles. What is she doing?
You messing with the wrong Buron.
Alright, let's just transmog the tanks. Get them out of the way. Ooh, we're getting meteor strikes out of it and everything? Yeah, okay. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. This is okay. This is okay.
I'm going to go. Cover me.
Why are you running out into the middle of the road? I feel like you're just gonna get run over at that point. Alright. Got through that. We should be in the clear now. There's not too much more. A few more soldiers. Actually, since we're right next to it, let's bring the KGB agent up here.
Make a move, Tovarish. Stay close.
Enough.
Crypto, they're everywhere. Where the hell are you?
Woo, it's
There it is.
in that hard.
That's what we wanted.
Sooner or later, the truth will out. Landing zone activated.
Awesome. Get that out of the way while we were there. Saves a little bit of time later. Always good. Oh! Crypto just got smacked in the head by a destroyed vehicle. Get the gastro, get the ammo. Natalia, will you just move? We're almost to the safe house. It's literally right over here. We're almost there. And she's actually starting to take a bit more... That's a bazooka. Bazooka enemies. We have not seen that many of them yet. But they are extremely dangerous. They can just about one-shot you, so they are not a good thing to be around. Okay, I should be able to read comments now. Your specialty is to play less played games, more obscure ones. I agree with you on that. That is usually a good thing. Just more niche titles can be a lot of fun to do. Whoever doesn't appreciate your taste of the last will only get used to the modern salty taste of nothing. Yeah.
Admit it, Goldie.
More context. Natalie, Natalia, Natalie. The birthday of Christ. Oh, wow.
I'm resisting
Okay.
right now, Crypto.
Again, like, I'm
And you're
surprised
wearing
that...
my pajamas.
Never heard that, because there's so many,
So,
I just had to... There seemed to be
That's
an
a
ad
pretty
that looks
common
determined.
name.
Duh. But I need to talk. Lay low for a while.
why do they all...
That's cool, though. Learn something new every day. Well, not every day, but some days. Okay, so we've got a couple of things available to do. Use Think Baby Names website, so they, like, tell you all of them. That's cool, then. Alright, so yeah, we have 11 more missions to do here. 6 side missions, 5 story missions.
Thou shalt render no images of false gods, especially ones which are more attractive than mine. Eliminate those idols!
Okay, so for this one...
Idol threat has been eliminated.
Oh. Okay, I was gonna say that this one might be tricky if you don't know what it's requesting. There's a statue in this area. I guess it's of Stalin or something. And if you destroy that statue, that's how you complete that landing zone. But yeah, that one... Wow, that's a lot of Fear-Tech cells. But yeah, that one's actually pretty well hidden.
Can control 100.
So if you get stuck on that one, that's what you have to do. It's one of the more obscure side mission or Argvoodle quests. Whoever doesn't appreciate the taste of the past will only get used to the modern taste of nothing. Yeah, because a lot of stuff is just not, not anything unique or anything like that anymore. So Crypto extracted private parts DNA, but couldn't extract the DNA for jumping. Yeah, well, I guess he's never had a purpose of jumping in the games, because hasn't he always only ever been portrayed with a jetpack?
If I said you had
I think.
a great body, would you hold it again?
That's a line from
I'm
Thrillville!
new to you if I have to.
Fair enough. Hey, gorgeous. Did you find out any more about those tunnels?
That's literally a line
What
from
I
Thrillville.
found is a scientist who works in the organic weapon technology
One of the many,
program.
flirting.
He knows all about the machines in those tunnels. I, persuaded him to talk.
Well, there's technically 2 different things I can think of with persuasion.
So you persuaded the scientist to talk, huh? Did he survive?
And Crypto was thinking the same thing.
Violence isn't the answer to everything, Crypto. For example, have you noticed the male to female ratio in this village?
You sly dog.
Hey, all I did was sit there.
Well, good for that.
Fine.
Those pumping machines are actually incredible. A nuclear fuel.
And there-
Okay, this one...
Agents?
I think first we have to transport, nuclear rods. I mean, she grows to like Crypto more and more throughout the game. She actually does like him more throughout the game. But I think she gets a little sick of him hitting on her every 5 seconds. Alright, so I do know where the fuel rods are. They are somewhere in the nuclear power plant. In a titanium container or something, or a steel container. Because they make a big deal out of it. Oh, do they not... Maybe they don't appear until I scan some people. Okay, that's fine. No problem there. Let's just scan them.
Always, we are running out of fuel rods. They must send them on slowest icebreaker ship in all of Siberia.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different mission. Oops, I am thinking of a different mission. This is the one with the ship that we have to protect Sergei during. Yep, that's exactly what this one is. Not the mission I thought it was. Yeah, I mean, they're trying to convince you all sorts of things about Natalia and Crypto. Alright, so let's go ahead and use the landing zone here. So we're going to head over to the icebreaker ship. But first we're going to buy a few upgrades. Because we can. Alright, so... we're going to upgrade the important stuff for now. We want to save points for the Disintegrator Ray, the Zap-O-Matic, and the Gastro, because they're going to be very useful in the near future. Oh, let's do that. Yes, another Gastro upgrade. Very good. Oh, the shields are fully upgraded. Okay, awesome. Jetpack's fully upgraded. Let's put the rest into the Sonic Boom. And we're going to save many of the others for a very important series of upgrades that we will get in like 2 missions. Holy shit, that came up out of nowhere. Was not expecting that. Another secret agent. We need Army and KGB. Yeah, that one came up out of nowhere. So there's our ship. And we also need to grab more alien artifacts. Because at the moment...
That container there is giving off mucho radiation. I'll bet the humans are using it to transport...
Okay, just tell me where to take it, Pox.
Agent Sergei is waiting with a truck not far from here. I know how you feel about him, Crypto, but you
Man,
must
there's
conquer
like
your
2 or 3 Arboodle statues here.
containers.
Thank you, comrade. I will single-handedly load this container onto the truck when you get the next one. I do the workout.
It's just Sergei being a manly man.
Enormous. And yet, Agent Sergei can lift them onto that truck all by himself.
Pox, shut up. You're just a floating head. Obviously, he's just trying to make Crypto a bit mad. Crypto's a neutral name. Well, he's named after a sickness. He's named after a parasite called Cryptosporidium.
It's almost all the fuel rods we need. One more container should do it. Don't tax your...
Just like how Pox is named after... well, all the Furons are named after diseases. Because you've got... there's... that could have been bad. Because there's Gastro, there's Cryptosporidium, there's Pox. There's definitely other ones in the franchise. Isn't the Emperor named, like, Meningitis or something? I think?
I wasn't certain you were strong enough to handle the job, but you proved me wrong. Let's keep to.
I think that it would be fun to shoot him, but also at the same time, we really don't want to have to redo the mission. It's not as long as the last one, but we don't want to have to redo missions. But yeah, there's that one.
Why don't you follow me to the safe house to ensure our cargo arrives intact?
And there are... like, Archvoodle isn't named after a disease, but most everything else is. One nice thing about the Sonic Boom, though, is if you miss, you can knock things away into the water or other areas. Get those army in there. So we got 1 KGB, 2 secret agents, and other randoms. And of course he can't just drive around things. Oh man, that Samsite literally shot that thing out of the air. That was a good shot. And is he not going to run them over? He's just going to sit there and wait for me to deal with it like that? Sergey, why won't you just run him over? Ain't gonna hurt that truck to run him over. So yeah, you want to use the Death Ray for the more precision shots. Also, I would like to point out that several times during the game, you have to escort vehicles. Crypto's saucer has an abducto beam. Why the hell can't we just pick up the truck? Or Natalia's car during her missions?
Hold them off just a little longer.
Why the hell can't we just do it that way? That seems like it would be so much easier. Just saying. I mean, I know it would break the game, that's why. Causes the diarrhea. Your poor back. I think Cryptosporidium probably causes diarrhea. Because it's a parasite. It's probably like diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, all that kind of stuff. It's a waterborne illness as far as I'm aware. So it causes like diarrhea, vomiting, nausea, all the gastrointestinal symptoms.
Well done, Crypto. Our cargo has arrived at the safe house. Now, come and see me. We need to talk.
I love how this is a safe house when there's only like 10 houses in all of Tunguska.
Whoa, look at that.
Maybe it doesn't
Finished
seem like
already.
the
And here
safest
I
idea
was
in the
just
world
getting started.
of safe houses.
Of course, I work out. Don't know if you knew that.
If she can one-shot everything,
Thank you, Crypto.
where is the logic in being her escort? You know, that is a very good
I
question.
just stick around and help you out myself. You know, since I'm already here, I'm sure Sergey's a busy guy. You know, embassies to bug, dissidents to torture.
You're very generous, Crypto. But I think he can find the time.
If I had to
I'll
guess,
rejoin you once he and I
aside from the
disable
fact that it's
machines in the
needed
caves.
for gameplay,
Until then, try and stay.
I'm going to assume that it's because Natalia realistically can't eat as much, or he doesn't have the same health, because Crypto has a shield. He has a pretty strong shield that can fight off, you know, RPGs, tank shots, everything. So that's, I'm sure, part of it.
I don't need anybody's permission to knock some monkey heads. Certainly not some.
I love when they break the fourth wall. Gotta love the fourth wall breaking. Alright, that was an easy mission. Okay, so now we have a lot of stuff available to us to go do. We're not really going to work on that yet. I want to grab a couple of alien artifacts that are over here. And I want to get the last data core. We'll deal with him later, but I really want to go get the data core. Because once we have that, we get the most powerful weapon in the game. What is seen as seductive for women to style their own hair upwards? Is it considered seductive? I don't know. Is it? Oh, that's 30. I think that means... Let me check this real quick. Yes! So we can actually finish the Art Voodoo Cults. Also, 2-player minigames. They exist. There are apparently no trophies related to them. But they exist in this game. Because this entire game can be played in co-op. Which is awesome. It's a really fun couch co-op, though. I've never played through the whole thing that way. I've only played little bits and pieces of it and played some mini-games. So, you're going to see lots of infected humans here. This is a very dangerous place to be at normally. But it hides a nice little secret. Our last open-world data core. Dangerous to get, but it gives us the Quantum Deconstructor, one of the most powerful weapon in the game. So, definitely worth our time. So now that we've got that, we can look around. We got a side mission we can do here. We'll probably head back to the first 2 areas soon, now that we have all the stuff available to us. And if it is considered seductive, I don't know, because I don't necessarily know if that's something that's overly attractive to me. Oh, we have several landing zones to get while we're here as well, so let's go ahead and do those. This one is just destroying the boxes. This one's super easy.
These crates are the work of the devil Dodecalypse. Eradicate them!
So their version of the devil is Dodecalypse instead of Apocalypse.
Get on, Dodecalypse! Landing zone activated.
Easy enough. Super easy. Nothing difficult about that one. Why do Japanese girls in school have long hair but have short hair upon getting married? It's a real riddle. Is it because the long hair attracts more guys? That's going to be my best guess. I could be entirely wrong, though. That's my best guess. And the Mind Flash thing, honestly, half the time I forget I have it. If we're being completely honest, half the time I just forget I even have it.
Thou obviously canst not land if thy landing zone is bestrewn with...
And I usually only need it if it's like, if I'm in a really bad situation and really need an escape.
If I were not omniscient, I would be impressed. Really, now, don't take it personally. Landing zone activated.
No offense taken, Arc-Voodle. Let's go ahead and grab the one that's out here, just because we can. Yeah, I don't really ever use it, because honestly, half the time I just forget about it. And yes, you can sink that ship if you wish. It takes quite a bit of damage. But you can do that if you wish to. Hit it with a meteor strike or with a quantum deconstructor or something, you can do it. So we are actually going to head back to our other areas and see if we can finish them off. Purchase those couple of upgrades. We're not going to purchase all of them. We don't need to. Well, actually, before we head to another area, let me go ahead and get our last KGB agent, because we just need one more. Knock that out, and then we can warp away.
It's saucer! It's flying!
Yes, I know it's flying. I better not be dead from that, right? Oh, I bonked him on the head with the car. That might have killed him. Okay, so we actually need 2 secret agents and an urban female from England when we head there. But first, let's hit Bay City. Alright. Supposedly, girls grow their hair as long as they have a goal. And among those goals is getting married, so once they fulfill the goal, they cut it off as a sign of victory. Huh, that's cool. I never knew that. I've never heard of that before, but that's cool. That's honestly really cool. Again, learn something new every day. Okay, the odd jobs aren't available here yet for some reason. Obviously, we're not going... Did I get every single... I did get every artifact here. Dang, I didn't realize that. Okay, Albion. Let's go. Let's go to England. YouTube's filtering your comments. I mean, I feel like I'm seeing everything you post. I just don't necessarily look at the chat as often because I might be watching stuff that's going on screen. All right. Nothing? Oh, we're done with all the side missions here. Okay, never mind. I did not think we were done with the side missions yet. Hippies. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We're done with all the missions here. But we do need a secret agent, and we need an urban female. Oh, well, there's a secret agent. That looks like a cop. I always have problems finding urbans in this area. It's like by far the hardest area to get urbans in. And I don't know why. Maybe over here? Hopefully? I mean, some areas just have, you know, are just hippies. That's secret agent. Hippies don't own cars, right? They're too poor to own cars, right? I don't believe in that kind of stuff. Maybe? Is that 2 men? It is 2 men. Okay. That doesn't help us. There's one. Alright, finish Transmog Mastery. Seriously, another one? Dang. Okay, so we need 3 characters from Japan and another secret agent. Damn, okay. These are coming up out of nowhere. Good thing is secret agents are easy once you know where to look. Yeah, secret agents are real easy to find as soon as you know where to look. You might be able to get them around here as well, but you can always find them up at Parliament. You can always find them there. No problems whatsoever. So after that, there's nothing else to do here, which is awesome. If I'm a fan of long-haired girls like you are, if she cuts her hair, you'll be very angry. Long hair is a sign of beauty and majesty. I mean, honestly, it's all 100% a perspective thing. Like, some people prefer girls with long hair, some prefer short hair. But I do agree in that I prefer long hair. I typically do prefer long hair. Bigger question, what color do you prefer? Because I feel like a majority of girls I know or have seen around, even like here, generally have longer hair. Okay, nothing else to do in Albion. Let's go to Takashima. Hey, Cece. About to get the trophy for 1,000 Leviquis in Final Fantasy XIV. Nicely done. I don't think I could ever do a Final Fantasy game because it's not a franchise I've ever really gotten into. Nothing against it, just not something I've ever really gotten into. And I mean, I'm not gonna dislike someone for having short hair. I've just always been more into long, like, blonde hair. What it means being urban? Well, urban is sometimes used as slang and or somewhat offensively terming for black people in, like, inner city regions. It is sometimes used as that terminology.
Oh, shit. Oh, we are not your kid. All you have to do is... Why does this... No, this is much more... Grew.
So, that is...
Got a brilliant.
sometimes how it's termed.
No, I'm not getting...
You like black hair, red, brown, possibly hazel. Not a fan of the bright colors.
Oh, it will be...
Man.
Yeah, I definitely say that blonde is my favorite, like long blonde hair, but that's just me. Okay, so we've already done this mission 3 times, or twice in this game. All we have to do is hover over areas like this. Can't remember if I needed cops or not, but I think I need other stuff. If you hear any weird background noise, that's my dryer. And my washing machine's also going because it's Saturday. Saturday is laundry day. So this mission gives you 7 minutes, a little over 7 minutes, which is more than enough time. The whole world in a sacred crotch, that sounds real appealing. Now, you can't use your weapons in this mission. That's the only real difference, but you can still drain things, so you can still heal yourself. So it's not that big a deal. So at this point, Shama Lama is becoming maybe a bit in over his head, a little bit of an egomaniac, forgetting just how much we did for him and saving his life all that time back. So yeah, there's KGB here because this is sometimes a KGB base, so let's go ahead and hit that. Duration of Mind Flash? Hell yeah, that's useful. And that's just an art gallery. So we just need a black ninja. Several places we can do that. I might actually go ahead and grab one because we're in the general area. Red is nice, brown is peaceful, black is royalty. Okay. Now certainly, Asian women are... I mean, honestly, I don't really have, like, a nation type or, like, a race that I prefer, as crazy as that might sound. I'm not really... Oh, didn't want to do that. Not really all that picky on that. Oh! That's the last gene blend, or the next to last gene blend. There's only one more after that. And both of them can't be finished until we're in Solaris. So we're done with gene blends. Hell yeah. Hey, Joshua. We saved the hippie Shama Lama earlier in the game, and now he's getting in a little bit over his head. He seems to have a bit of a narcissistic ego of self-importance. Like my ex-girlfriend. My crazy, drug-addicted ex-girlfriend. Not the one I was with for a year and a half, the one I was with in late 2021 and early 2022. That was part of the reason I couldn't stream that often. He's starting to believe himself as a place of art. He thinks he's literally a hippie lord. Yep, you are correct. He is. He is acting that way. Crypto saved Shama Lama is what I'm talking about. Let's drain him. So yeah, we're basically done with gene blends, which is pretty neato. And this is actually the last Art Voodoo Cult mission in the game. There are other side missions, but it's the last Art Voodoo Cult mission. So, yeah, progress is coming along. People see you as, like, a narcissist? Yeah, I'm just not really a picky person, honestly. I've just never have been all that picky. Mostly because most girls don't like me. And I seem to attract the ones that I probably shouldn't like. Oh yeah, Joshua, because I was answering a couple of his questions, I just didn't say the name. But hey, Joshua, glad to have you here. But yeah, the crazy ex, she was extreme narcissist and a drug addict. Weed, which you can say what you want about weed, but before her, I had never met a person that gets extremely angry and mean while stoned. So that was not what I was expecting. And she single-handedly very much turned me into a more anti-marijuana person. Alright, this is the last one we're going to need, so then we're going to go to the temple. Alright, so let's head on over to Zen Temple.
Buy milk, feed cat. Not enough hours a day.
I thought that was a message you only got from scanning someone. I guess not. But yeah, I'm definitely not super picky with girls, because most of them don't ever give me a chance, and half the time that they do, I tend to attract ones that maybe are not the most ideal for me. Attracted 4 guys and a taxi driver? Okay, that's pretty random. That is pretty random. I never attracted any guys as far as I know. We had several girls at my school that were lesbians, but we didn't have any gay guys as far as I'm aware. It wasn't a big class.
The KGB planted canisters among the now they're oils. Quantum deconstruct. But you want me to this planet?
Fine.
All right.
We'll do it that way. Yeah, I did read up, but like, I don't know, that never happened to me, but the taxi driver part, that's... Well, was the taxi driver male or female? Is my other question. Okay, so here...
Communism out.
We need to disinfect people. That was weird. Maybe I should have upgraded the anal probe. Maybe I should have upgraded the anal probe at some point. Oh god, there's KGB here. We can kill the KGB, that's fine. They're not converts, we can kill them. They call you a narcissist, you don't know why. Apparently it means like a massive like inflated sense of self-worth and whatnot. That's a lot of infected humans in one area. It's fine if they die afterward. The spores can reinfect people. I'm out of ammo. Eat autumn eggplants? Is that what he said? Yeah, I know, I really do need to use the Mind Flash. Sometimes I probably do need to. I will if I get too overwhelmed. So apparently, for the remake, they're doing something with the anal probe, I guess making it, like, slightly more complicated, but in, like, a good way as a weapon, to where if you hit someone while it's, like, fully charged, that's how you're gonna free people more easily. Something like that. From what I could tell from the trophy list. This is all speculative from the trophy list. Oh, I might have to Mind Flash. Oh. They can't compound damage while you're down. Well, that's nice. Most games would not be that kind about it. Kill this one. We don't need him to be alive. We're almost done. We need one more. Almost done. Went to many schools when you were younger. You don't think you met a gay person. I mean, it's surprising because now that I look back on it, I don't think I met someone in my high school that was gay. Obviously, I know I've met plenty that are in the modern day. But at the time, I don't think I met anyone that was. We had several lesbians and people that were bisexual, but not straight up gay. I don't know, that's surprising. But again, it was kind of a smaller school, so. Alright.
And I just saved your monkey ass.
And we finally, let's bring him down a peg first, but we're finally getting our last weapon and our last landing zone
Your
here.
position here is temporary. In fact, I think I hear Arkvoodle calling for a sacrifice right now.
Uh-oh.
I don't hear anything, and I am listening with my third ear.
What's that, Arkvoodle? You want a monkey burger? One monkey burger coming right up.
Yes, this is the second game.
Calling! Oh, yes, I heard that quite clearly.
So why do we need these people?
I have discovered the location of the super weapon.
It's here.
You couldn't have told me that, but
I didn't.
don't lie to me.
What is it?
The expression people get when I pull out the jumbo probe.
Oh, that sounds
And
unpleasant.
the people, please don't kill me.
So get started.
Only Arkvoodle can.
Don't give me that pseudo-religious crap. You think I would have started?
So yeah, Invisible, I think you mentioned that Crypto doesn't actually believe in Arkvoodle.
We need the cultists to summon
And that's like where it
Arkvoodle
confirms
and
it.
we'll reveal the
You're full of crap.
You lead.
A chant? What is this? Furonian idol?
Just repeat after me.
Arkvoodle, Ludo, 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 Ludo.
Arkvoodle, doodle, doodle, Arkvoodle.
You've done this game, nice. It's just meant to be preparation for the Reprobed edition that comes out at the end of the month. So yeah, that's interesting. I guess I kind of forgot that was a thing, but I'm glad you pointed that out, because, so, Crypto doesn't believe in Arkvoodle, but he created a cult about him. That puts parts of this into a different perspective, I suppose. Anyway, we now have to talk to
I've
Arkvoodle.
been keeping hold of this alien predator for eons, trapped deep within, suspended in time. Why? Well, frankly, it snores and the vibrations give me a tickle. But I'm just not in the mood right now. Take it away.
Okay, he's just killing people, so let me turn him to protection for now, because why the hell not? Alright, this is our last data core. Hey, Cece. You're enjoying this? I'm glad. I'm enjoying this too. I love this game. Oh yeah, Crypto's all about himself and the women of Earth. Because he's grown very attracted to humans, apparently. Certain humans, at least. Okay, that's our last weapon. It's not a very good weapon, in all honesty. In my opinion, the Burrow Beast is actually one of the weaker weapons in the game. It's fairly powerful, but it's super hard to control. Like, to me, it's way too hard to control.
Ain't nothing left.
20 Feartech cells and the Feartech cell detector. Hell yes. Big ups. Big collectible there. So, we have the Feartech cell detector. Which means we can now go on collectible hunts. Okay, who do you want to speak to? What kind of human do I have to be? KGB agent. Oh, that makes sense, because we're right next to the volcano. I think this is the Mogra, whatever it's called, side mission. I know exactly which one this is. Or, well, I think I know exactly which one this is. I got a pretty good idea of which one this is. Humans are not monkeys. Well, the Furons consider them monkeys, as they're inferior to the Furons. Just as monkeys are inferior to the humans. I think this is the one where you have to get the eggs into the volcano. It's one of the few side missions that isn't a certain, like, type. That isn't an assassination or a ruined.
You catch a fish lately? Only couple.
Collectathons. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of them. But this is 100% run. And I'm sort of... In a sense, we're sort of doing like a replay of certain old games I've done and almost like remaking old Let's Plays with modern commentary, modern technology and such. Because, I mean, well, Destroy All Humans 2 is a unique one because I've done it technically now. This will be my third Let's Play of it on YouTube. Okay, we want to take the ones that are furthest away first. Oh yeah, a few of the collectibles in this game are in pretty rough places, to be fair. We're gonna go for the farthest one first. Like in this area, a bunch of them are up on top of like really high buildings and such. So yeah, collectathons are not really my idea of fun. If it comes down to it, I may very well end up pulling up my video guide from the 2016-2017 Let's Play and following that at times if I get kind of stuck somewhere, just because I don't want it to be too stressful. I'm gonna knock out Albion first because we're almost done there. I mean, most of the areas of the game aren't too big. And I was proud of those collectible guides. Like, that's not something I'm really used to doing, but I think I did pretty well on them.
We have a report of flying saucer.
Okay, so we get our farthest away one first. Now, I find it funny how we're dumping these into the volcano, and yet we know that the volcano is a KGB base.
You had better not fail. If those giant eggs hatch, it's bad news for all.
Like, we literally know the volcano is a KGB base. So, this makes no sense whatsoever. I also love how it's giving us a counter from the other mission that we already finished. Is there a collectible right here, or is that just my imagination? No, there's not one right there, so it's just my imagination. And Mogra will sometimes shoot things out of the water to try to scare you. I mean, my assumption was that it was a parody of Mothra, but Mothra flies around. And we already killed Godzilla. We already beat Godzilla, so who knows? This is our second one. So yeah, always go for the farthest away one first. It'll make your life a little bit easier. I don't know what actually happens if you fail this, because I've never actually failed this mission. I don't know if it gives you a unique cutscene or dialogue or anything. That'd be cool if it did. Did I find all the artifacts here? Oh, it's not going to tell me. Okay, well, we'll check after the mission. I actually meant to get this one second, but that's fine. We'll get it now. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. By the way, I'm pretty sure those laser tanks are a reference to one of the Godzilla films. One of the old, like, lower quality ones. So let's go ahead and take this back to the volcano. Let's go ahead and cloak up for this, because I don't want to run into any problems. I've only been going for an hour. It feels like it's been a little bit longer. Yeah, it'd be cool though if they did like a unique cutscene or unique dialogue or something. Alright, but we're done. Side mission complete. Not too hard. If you know what you're doing, not too hard. A lot of Furitech cells for it though, which is nice. Alright, let's start grabbing some Furitech cells while we're here. Because we might as well. We also got all those extra ones. Don't care about the dislocator, that's kind of useless. You know what, let's do the anal probe upgrade. I don't think we need it again, but just in case. And the ion detonator. We'll have more than enough, I think, for the major upgrades later. Especially now that we can go find the ones that are laying around the world. Mogra is a turtle kaiju monster that appeared in an odd job in this game. From the wiki directly. Okay, so that's interesting. So it is an entirely made-up creature overall. That's... I mean, I assumed, like I said, that it was some kind of parody of something. I still feel like it's probably got some sort of parody nature in it, but who knows? Okay, there's a couple over there, I think, but we can just take the saucer to those. Saucer will be easier. Yeah, Kojira is a female homage to Godzilla, for sure. Turtle Kaiju that can shoot fireballs. It's a female homage to Gamera. I don't know anything about that monster. I've never heard of that monster. But cool. Again, you learn new things every day. I'm learning quite a bit on this stream. I'm happy. I'm enjoying it. I know these don't get the most views, but I'm having fun playing this game. This is a classic game, and we're getting prepped for the big, big remake. Wow, those ninja stars go actually pretty far. So there's one over here. I remember this one. It's on a dock or something, right? Okay, so it is a homage to Mothra. Okay, so I was right about that. Homage to Mothra. There's the Godzilla franchise. Then a recurring kaiju. Yeah, because Mothra was in the new Godzilla MonsterVerse films. This is a new MonsterVerse series at this point. It's had Godzilla as the main, as well as King Kong is in it. So Godzilla and King Kong are the two mains. And then there's also, like, Mothra was in it. A few of the other kaijus. Whoa! We got a speed boost. Holy cow. There's a random speed boost. Why was there a ninja here? Sir. Wrong century. Wrong century.
Hey,
almost sounds like Mahjong, which I've been playing on my computer at work sometimes when we don't have much to do.
Guess it's kinda immaterial now.
Oh yes, have your fun. My time and my new clone body will come.
And he will hurt you when it does. What's a mission? This is just kill KGB, right?
I want you to find the
Oh, yeah. This is an easy mission. Oh, you're confirming things I knew and teaching me new things, which is always a good day. Again, I like to learn new things. I like to gain random knowledge, especially of, like, trivia and stuff. Because you never know. Might be on Jeopardy one day. Family Feud or something. Well, not Family Feud, but Jeopardy. I don't ever anticipate that happening. Like, my dad's actually pretty good at Jeopardy stuff. Because he knows a lot of stupidly random trivia. Like, things that you would never think would matter or aren't really stuff that you think about. But he actually knows, like, a good bit of random trivia. To where I think he'd do reasonably well on Jeopardy. I know some random pieces of trivia that I picked up over the years, but some of the stuff on there is just too obscure for me. Not quite smart enough. I'm sure my IQ's dropped at least 10 points since I was in Cincinnati. Or since I was in college, not Cincinnati, but since I was in college. Anyway, this clone body, first thing he does with it is slap him into wall paste. Yep. Because he slaps, it's the Emperor, right, that he slaps and basically kills so he can become the new Emperor, because it's literally the ending of the franchise at this current point in time. Until maybe someday we get a new one? Maybe? If we're lucky? It could happen. It's not impossible. I want it to happen someday, because I love this franchise, or at the very least, you know, give us remakes of the other two games. Because Big Willie Unleashed was a Wii exclusive. And Path of the Furon never released on the PS3 in North America, so a lot of people missed out on it. I'd love to see those games come back in some way. Where are all of them? There's a few. They are not. That was Yakuza. Okay, we killed a couple of them. We're only at 24. Where are all of them? I'm not Kojira. That is racist. To assume all monsters are Kojira kaiju. I consider that racist, sir. Because I can. Because I am Japanese, so I can call anything anti-Asian racist. While also being racist. Toward anyone, including Asians.
Yep.
Absorbing them does work. I don't know if I did this the way you're supposed to, because we're not even done yet. This should have been easier. We're only at 33 kills. 7 more of them waiting around here somewhere, and we don't know exactly where, because they're not... Oh, there we go. A few of them spawned. 36, excellent. Heal again, because we have to keep healing. Yeah, he ends up killing the Emperor. Tells the plan. Talks about everything with the pure Furon DNA, because they were gonna start forcing all the Furons to consume some kind of synthetic DNA, from what I remember. Which Crypto said tasted like shit, and was terrible. I mean, I am Japanese. I am Japanese. I'm not necessarily saying I know that much about it, like I should. That doesn't mean I'm not Japanese. Okay, so there's one more odd job. This one doesn't pop up until later. We actually will not get this one until a bit later. I know exactly what it is, and we won't get it until a little bit later. So that's fine. Alright, so there's only a few Furotech cells left here, so let's go ahead and start racking these up. But first, let's call in the all clear. And we haven't done the prank calls here yet. We got 5 prank calls to listen to.
Got him.
Super happy fun defense!
Super happy fun defense. Moshi Moshi, Takashima Defense Force.
Scary movies.
Hi, you over in?
Aw, she likes us.
Moshi Moshi, Takoshima Defense Force.
I can save you $2 per minute on your international and long-distance calls.
We already on calling plan, sorry.
Sorry? If Crypto can look like the president, why not use power to collect stuff? I don't know. I mean, they do actually do that, though. They use his power as the president to collect brains from people. It's shown in the epilogue of the first game.
Silly prank caller, we use neon.
We use neon? Okay, good for you. I don't know if that's better for the environment or not.
Moshi Moshi, Takoshima Defense Force.
Hello? Is this the suicide hotline? 'Cause I'm feeling pretty incredibly depressed.
Please hold.
Okay, that's not cool. I know this was like 2005, but that ain't cool. That one is a little bit... No.
Moshi Moshi, Takoshima
You can't be
Defense
doing that
Force.
one, Crypto.
Boyfriend son, not while I at work. You make me have to take special trip to lady room.
I forgot about that one. Oh my god. This game has no shame. Oh, that's great. This game has no shame. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I completely forgot about that one. Oh, God. It's a video game. It has no shame about stuff like that. I don't know why I, like, died laughing on that one, but... Oh, that was harmful. Gets the Black Ninja Island. Black Ninja Island. There's two, things here. I completely forgot about that last dialogue. I mean, sometimes I don't see the comments immediately because I'm not necessarily looking at the chat at the exact moment where they pop up. I don't know if YouTube truly filters comments or not. Needs a special toilet trip. Yeah, it's a sexual joke. For those who don't get it, it's basically Crypto is breathing very heavily, and it's meant to be in like a sexual sense of being in the bedroom with the girl. So she thinks her boyfriend is calling her and that he's messing with her while she's at work. So she now has to go to the ladies' room because she's turned on and wet. Is presumably what that whole thing is about. Because this is Destroy All Humans, and there is no human decency. And there's not supposed to be. So it's fine. There's not actually supposed to be. Okay, I gotta think about climbing up this building. A couple of these buildings are a little bit tricky to climb up. Sometimes they have invisible walls on them. I wonder if the, like, glitchiness of this one is even gonna be in the remake. Some of the, like, buggier areas with, like, hugging onto walls and stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be a thing in the remake. I'll be curious to see if it is, honestly. I will be. If only Natalia would answer your call. Honestly, like, that'd be funny if that happens somewhere. I mean, you do talk to her on the phone in Big Willie Unleashed. Over the radio or the phone or whatever. You do get to do that in Big Willie Unleashed. But not in this one. Okay, so we may have to fly over a bit of the city to find our last view. I know where a couple of them are. A couple of them are over on the volcano, but I'm not sure about the other ones. There's 5 left, at most. One of them might count for multiple, so there's no more than 5 left. So let's see if there's any left in the city. Nope, the city's clear. Black Ninja Island should be clear. Yeah, Black Ninja Island's done. There's 2 over by the volcano, but I'm not sure where the other 3 are. At least now you know that the police call receptionist is already taken, as if we needed to know that. Yeah, I mean, we didn't need to know that, but it's also the Destroy All Humans game, so I'm not complaining. It's good, silly fun. Great game and franchise. Every time someone says a place has hidden walls, you think they're calling your name. Call Elias abuse? I have no idea what that is. Or suing for... For some reason I read that as calling. It's clearly not calling. I mean, in today's world, you might be able to sue over stuff like that. I honestly don't know. I've never sued anyone, so I'm not going to be here to give any sort of legal advice. Okay, that's number 55. Awesome. Well, not number 55. We have 55 in our inventory, which we're going to want those for later. We are going to need those for upgrades a little bit later in Tunguska. We're actually going to need them for later in Tunguska. Okay, yep, there's 2 here. So those are the 2 I was thinking of. Let me see if there's any others here before we land. There is a 3rd one. Okay, so there's 3 around the volcano. Alright, let's go get them. Big, important collectibles here. After that, there should only be, like, 1 more. It's probably over by the temple. Probably over by, like, the White Ninja base or something. If I had to guess. But this is good. We're getting them collectibles out of the way. Not in this game. You talk to Natalia in Big Willy Unleashed. Because in Big Willy Unleashed, you talk to her during a certain series of side missions related to a certain character. I'm not going to spoil any more of that for people here who maybe haven't played Big Willy Unleashed. But yes, you do talk to her in Big Willy Unleashed. On the phone or on the radio or something. So she does return in Big Willy Unleashed. And she's mentioned in Path of the Furon's, like, intro. As, like, her clone didn't live that long, so that drove Crypto to start drinking and flying his saucer while drunk. 1 more. And then he eventually crashed into a casino, so they bought it, and they use it for the storyline of Path of the Furon. Big Willy Unleashed. No, your saucer crashes apparently at the, like, in the time period right before Path of the Furon, as best I can tell. Based on what I know of the timeline. Oh, there it is. But I think the timeline isn't set in stone, because we know that this game takes place in 69, and we know that Path of the Furon takes place in 79. But I don't think it's ever specified exactly when Big Willy Unleashed takes place. And Elias equals nickname equals fake name, also it's the name of an American show about a female spy. Oh, okay. Never heard of that. Or, actually, you know what? I have heard of that, but I don't know anything about it. That's cool. Jennifer Garner, that's a name I have not heard in a while. But yeah, that game takes place... Big Willy Unleashed, the actual year that it takes place is not officially named. It's sometime between 69 and 79, but it's never officially shown. Okay, one more odd job here that we cannot do. So first, let's go back to Albion and find our remaining collectibles. Crypto gets super drunk while enjoying his time with the clone, and Crash kills the clone. I swore I heard that that makes sense, actually. That could be a possibility for the storyline. I had always heard it was he crashed just from being drunk after Natalia's clone died, because it didn't have that long of a lifespan because it was a clone. That was what I always heard, but you might be right. I'm not entirely sure. Because again, like Big Willie Unleashed especially, it's canon, but it takes place at an unspecified, unknown time. Like, we don't actually know when it takes place. It's sometime in the early 70s, presumably. Because it's never specified as to exactly what year it occurs. Just sometime before the events of Path of the Furon. Okay, so we got a lot of collectibles left to find here. There's a lot of stuff in Albion. See if we can get up on top of the buildings. That might be helpful later. We can't. I'm not on top of that one. We can get on top of this one, though. Jump on the bus. Got it. Might not be too much more on this part of the world. We'll fly over this region of the world first and see if there's anything else here. I'm more meant to go after the island area first. Okay, so let's see if we see anything here. I'm not seeing anything here in this region. There's obviously stuff over toward Hyde Park. Nothing up there. Nothing up at the Soviet Embassy. I see at least one in Hyde Park. Okay, there's a Furitech cell near the Soviet Embassy, so we'll go grab that. I see 2 Furitech cells in this area. We can only get to them once we have our upgrades. Takes place after Straw Humans 2 and before Path of the Furon. Wikipedia says 1975? That might be true. I mean, Wikipedia isn't 100% accurate. I mean, that would make sense. It's within the time frame, but it's never been officially confirmed. The canon order for the games is the original Destroy All Humans, then Destroy All Humans 2, then Big Willie Unleashed, and then Path of the Furon. So, like, that might be true. But I've also heard, like, there was one reference I heard somewhere, and it was one time that I heard it, so it could be wrong, that said that Natalia's clone only lived for 4 years, but given that you talked to her clone in Big Willie Unleashed... Oh shit, this one's underground. Oh no! Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna have to get off the top of a... You know what, focus on that one later. Let's get this one out of the air. Because it's floating up there. Hope I'm up high enough. If not, I might have to just... Yeah, I might have to reset the game to get to that one. Because I didn't destroy these in this stream. But I haven't closed the game out, so... I might actually have to do that to get to that one. Darn. Or just get a lucky tree branch. Let me see if I can get a tree branch over here that'll get me up there. It's entirely possible it can happen. Bit random, but it can happen for sure. There we go. Maybe. Come on, got it. Got it. So after the events of Bigly Unleashed, Cryptosporidium crashed his old saucer into the Space Dust Casino in the in-game version of Vegas while drunk and died, so they recloned him. But yeah, like, supposedly it's because the clone of Natalia died, so he got super drunk, depressed from it, and that's why he crashed his saucer but was recloned. Because the version in Destroy All Humans Path of the Furon is not the same Crypto as Destroy All Humans 2. It's a clone. Destroy All Humans 2's clone is not the same as Destroy All Humans 1, because the one from Destroy All Humans 1 was 137 and died at some point during the events between the two games. There's actually a 12-year gap between those two games compared to all the other ones. Okay, we have 14 cells and 2 artifacts. It's not too bad. Yeah, I did end up jumping off of the trees, because I know that the tree glitch is a thing in this game. And hopefully it's a thing in the remake. Or maybe they make the collectibles a little bit easier to reach or something. That's also a possibility. Okay, so I see 1 Fearotech cell up here. 2. Possibly 2. Because that looks like one on the end of the... Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So I see 1 here, 1 in the upper corner, and we'll see if there's any more in this area of the map before we land. Let me just check everywhere. So I see 1 Fearotech cell up there. Let's check Parliament. Actually, you know what? Let's not check Parliament yet. Let's check Parliament after. Let's just grab this one first. And knock it out first. No more Mr. Nice Spy instead of Nice Guy. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee, you're so creative.
I think there's been some...
That's a sentry gun. I don't want to deal with a sentry gun. Please tell me this one isn't underground. Because a few of the ones in Albion... Albion's the most annoying place to collect in because some of the collectibles are underground. In the subway system, so... Okay, got that one. So yeah, few of the collectibles here are in the subway system. So yeah, he made numerous references to Natalia as the only human he ever loved. And he adjusted, clone, that he created only had a 4-year lifespan. Okay, so that's why I wonder how the game could take place in 75, because that's 6 years after 69. But he speaks to Natalia in Big Bully Unleashed. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't think they have a lore Bible for this franchise, so who knows? In all honesty, who knows? Okay, any collectibles here? I see... 1? Is there only 1 here? Yeah, there's only 1. Okay, 1 more collectible in Parliament, then we can head across the river. I think there's at least 1 item on the bridges. We'll check that in a minute. For now, I see 1 collectible over on the far end of Parliament. Why is it so far away? Why is there no landing zone over there? For his part, Orthopox seemed more irritated by the fact the emergency cloning chamber was used on Natalia and not on him. Yep, that is correct. Though, if he had the emergency chamber the whole time, I don't really know why Pox wouldn't have used it before Crypto met Natalia and just used it, like, immediately after the mothership was destroyed? I don't know. That would have made sense. God, I keep getting hit by something that's knocking me down, which makes me think shotgun, but I don't know. Okay, so there's 12 Furitech cells and 2 artifacts left. Again, Albion is by far the most annoying area to collect in compared to the other areas, because it's so weirdly laid out with like having undergrounds and such. Yep, Crypto and Natalia's falling out was caused when Natalia caught Crypto with the French maid. Really? I did not know that. If that's true, I didn't know that. But realistically, it makes sense. Because Crypto's horny all the time. So, it's certainly a possibility. I've never heard that, but it's certainly 100% a possibility, given Crypto's character. It wouldn't surprise me. We'll say it wouldn't surprise me if it was an actual part of the story. I would not be shocked at all if Crypto did that. Alright, so let me just fly over this whole northern part of the map and see if there's anything that I missed. I don't think there is, but I want to check before we go to the southern side. You know, if that's true, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. It makes sense. It makes logical sense as Crypto's character, but I've just never heard that theory before. Okay, it doesn't look like anything here. I'm not seeing any dots. The red dots are a lot easier to see because they stand out against that blue-colored map. The green dots are a little harder to see. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. I don't have any gene blends here, right? I don't. Okay, just making sure. Okay, so like there's one right there, but that's over the river. I feel like there's stuff on the upper bridge here. So I'm already seeing a couple of collectibles on this lower area. Okay, everything shown is on this lower area. So hopefully that's where all of them are. I see one of the red dots. It's in Trafalgar Square. So hopefully they're all here and I'm not missing anything. Because if so, it's not going to be fun to go back and figure it out. And it probably wouldn't be done in this video anyway. I'll check comments in a second. I know that you commented a couple of times. Directly from the fan wiki? Okay. Because I found that fan wikis are generally pretty accurate with stuff. And again, that would not surprise me at all for Crypto's character. As just whoring around with a random French maid. That wouldn't surprise me at all for his character. Because he's horny all the time. So yeah, definitely would not be a surprise. So grab that. So there's two more here, and I see where the artifact is. This fountain, does not actually kill you like all other water sources in the game do. So I don't know why that is, but it's a thing. It makes no sense, but it's a thing. So, cool. I guess. Yeah, usually wikis are pretty accurate. This is dedicated fans of the franchise. There's the last red dot over there. There's one back here. According to the wiki, Crypto fell for Natalia because she's literally the only well-developed character in the franchise. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's definitely true. She is by far the most well-developed character in the series outside of Crypto and Pox, probably. Okay, so there's one up there. We can actually cheat this a little bit by calling in the saucer and jumping on top of it. So kill the secret agent. She's an hourglass. Yeah, she is. They gave her the Karen haircut. I mean, yeah, they kind of did. Although this was long before the era of the Karen. So it would have been either unintentional or unimportant at the time. Okay, grab that. Is that all of them? That is! Oh, no, wait, we're missing one. Alright, we're missing one Feartech cell and one artifact. I know where the artifact is, it's over here. Possible that Natalia's clone died in 73. So you see, that's where I wonder about it, because if her clone only had a 4-year lifespan, it would mean that she died in 73 or, at latest, 74. Whereas Big Willie Unleashed takes place in 75. That's well established, or that's seemingly established that it takes place in... Huh? What? Excuse me? Game? Oh, okay. I was concerned there. That hasn't happened before. I've never seen that happen before. That was weird. Okay, at least we got out of that. So let's see if I can get back on my train of thought, because I was not expecting that to happen. I'm missing one Feartech cell. I'm just gonna have to take the saucer and fly over the area. But yeah, according to that theory, so that would mean that Natalia died in 73 or at latest 74. But if Big Willie Unleashed takes place in 75, that wouldn't make sense because Natalia is shown to be alive and speaking to him. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. In 75, so that's why I wondered, like, I guess they didn't keep that good of a lore Bible. According to Crypto, Natalia was the love of his life. It was unknown why Crypto left Natalia and why he never went back to her. Well, the whole French maid thing, though, if that's true, it wouldn't surprise me at all, actually. Like, I would not be surprised at all if that was a thing. That's a tank. Let's heal up first. That's our last collectible, though. So we are 100% done in Albion, and we are basically 100% done in Takashima. Because we can't do the last Takashima side mission until we finish the last ones in Bay City and possibly in Tunguska. Can't remember exactly what we have to do to unlock it, but it doesn't come up until a bit later. So let's see if our remaining two things are available in Bay City yet. Especially after they learned they had a son. Yep. But I mean, the whole thing is, like, she tells him that the guy is her son in Big Willie Unleashed. And then Big Willie Unleashed, you could say Big Willie Unleashed is not canon, which is possible. Like, it is possible that Big Willie Unleashed is not a canon entry, but it mentions them going to Vegas in, like, the ending of it. So, it makes me wonder, you know? Why are the last two odd jobs not available here? I don't know why they're not available yet. Okay, you know what? We're not going to bother with here yet. Let's go back to Tunguska. Let's not bother with it. No point. We'll go back to Bay City later then. Because apparently it's not going to be kind to me yet. So 2 areas are basically 100% done. Bay City, apparently we're missing several things. Natalia's voice actress was Courtney Taylor. She voiced Ada Wong and Nora in Fallout? Wow. Okay. That's interesting. That's a fairly prominent voice role. That has definitely been on the prominent side. Those are big name games. Destroy All Humans is a little more of a niche, smaller title. Yeah, Resident Evil and Fallout are some pretty big titles. Grab that. God, we have 88, which is really good, because again, we're gonna need them when we get to the last couple missions of this area. We are gonna need them. They are a necessity. She's bi-curious. I feel like she's almost confirmed to be just bi in general. I feel like she is. From some of her dialogue, because I feel like she says, at least at one point, where she, like, attracts, you know, male and females. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like she did.
Hello, Ski.
She also says she would sleep with Rula Lenska and Julie Christie?
Hello, comrade.
Sure, if you are telling me.
It was
Not
Revelade.
that that's a weird...
Oh, thank God you're here. I'm so tired of trying to talk like a Russian.
Not really.
You're about to find out. I got a job for you.
I can talk like Russian very well. Far too well for it to make sense. I speak a very good Russian accent for no reason. I have no idea why. I don't know why. Okay. I'm 99% sure I know where this takes place.
Proletariat workers is Science Town. They should be feeding scientists.
Thank you for telling us how the communists actually think. I appreciate hearing that. I know where the food line is. It's right here in town. Is it an assassination? I don't know. Okay, since I'm not sure if this is an assassination or not, let me hijack the bodies. I knew the right area, but I'm not sure what the objective of the mission is.
I'm glad Science Town is having food lines.
Not him.
Science Town could be developing food
Not
bills.
her.
I am wondering when Boris is being available. And having trouble hanging my iron curtains.
Not
Science Town
her.
is nice to be giving out food. I am not knowing science.
Him.
I am with
Or-
repression
oh,
being.
maybe. Nope, not him.
Science Town is nice to be giving out food. I am not knowing.
We should not be feeding proletariat. Hungry people are being
Not him.
I would be feeling guilty for turning over American Spy.
That's
but
him.
he is having such nice shoes. Show me scruple which can stand up to warm toaskies.
That's him. Follow me.
All will govern in turn, and will soon become accustomed to no one governing.
Freedom!
That might kill him. And done. Easy enough. I mean, it alerts the entire area. But easy enough. Not a hard side quest. Let's get back to the saucer. Let's buy some upgrades. All that good stuff. Little final trivia info. Natalia was made to parody Lara Croft, but with one gun instead of two. Really? You know, honestly, I don't doubt that information, but that seems, like, weird. I don't know why. I feel like that's really weird. Like, I just don't see it with her. Okay, get the ion detonator as upgraded as possible. Save the remaining stuff for now. Most of it. I mean, we can afford some upgrades. It's fine. We do need to abduct a couple of KGB while we're here. So I see 2 Feartech cells in town, plus an artifact. 3 Feartech cells and an artifact. But we'll deal with those a little bit later. Not super important right now. Want to work on the storyline. And the side quests, for that matter. Ooh, that's showing a collectible on top of the landing zone? Let's grab that real quick, because it's literally right there. How did I not see this before? Because that is literally right there in the safe house. I don't know how I didn't see that previously, because that is right there in the safe house. That is super easy to get. Feartech cells are good, though. We need our upgrades. Back up to 27, that's fine. So, what have we done here? Okay, we're doing okay. Not great, but okay. Yeah, I don't know who those characters are either, but that's interesting, though, that she was supposed to be based off of Lara Croft. I don't know, I just don't see that, honestly. I mean, maybe a little bit with the, like, outfit and stuff? Hey, Layan, what's up? Royal Flesh, 7 Dials Mystery, and Red Letter Day. I have never heard of any of those films. I have legitimately never heard of any of those. And I'm not necessarily a film buff, but I have never heard of those. And I know a number of films out there, so let's grab that. Or miss it entirely because I'm dumb. Can't control my character properly. Okay, we'll get that Feartech cell inside of there later because it's part of a story mission. Let's grab this one. Back up to 30, I like that. Unless this one is up above. It could be up above, but I don't think it is. I think it's inside. Oh, wait, maybe it's not, actually. It's not. Okay, you know what? Take it. You see, that one counted for multiple, so there are certain Feartech cells that count for multiple. I'm good. How's Black Ops 3 going? It is going well, actually. I'm actually done with the accolades. Accolades are done.
The god of the sacred crotch was not made and cannot be unmade.
So it's just, really at this point, it's just realistic and veteran without dying and the weapons grinding. Oh, crap, and I still have the training simulator that I'm not looking forward to doing.
I'll show you.
Sure. Easy peasy.
Nonetheless, I shall unlock the landing zone. Thanks for playing.
Trying out Cyberpunk on PS5. Cyberbug 2077. Hope you can find enjoyment out of it. If you're gonna pay for it and play it, then you deserve enjoyment out of it. Anderson, Billy Liar, Young Cassidy. So basically, Natalia's an actress. I don't know who shared the hairstyle with her, but I've never heard of any of those movies that she was in. Those are pretty obscure titles, I guess. 'Cause I've never even heard of them. So I feel like I've heard even of, like, bad movies and stuff. Okay, who does he want to talk to? KGB. Okay. Let's find some KGB to hijack. Those are civilians, that's military. There's KGB. Alright, let's get him. So we can't actually get all the collectibles here yet, because one of them is in an area that we can't access at this point. So we can't get all the collectibles here just yet, which is fine. Cyberpunk's 50% off. I mean, that's good, but that's not good enough to be worth it. It's probably not worth that much money. Reach the final mission and have not enough storage space to install the latest update. Well, I mean, if it fixed the game, then it might be worth playing if it fixes all the problems.
Strong men who watch me walk down the street is frightening, but also strangely arousing and empowering.
Okay, that's a random dialogue.
Full of strong men who watch me walk down the street. He's frightening.
So seedy men watch both the men and women walk down the street. I'm pretty sure homosexuality was probably not allowed in the Soviet Union.
Doing something today, perhaps making fun of dissidents in Patryuka.
Patryuka, which is not far from here. Find a guilty suspect in Petruska. And then bring them back. I think it's random who you get. Not him.
One size fits all is sadly being true for I know I am being supposed to doing something today. Perhaps making fun of dissidents and
Oh no. Here comes male
Maybe
menopause.
No. Male menopause. I don't think that's a thing, is it?
Soviet Union game is playing you.
Great, not you.
Or am I being just sober in Soviet Union? The difference.
Sad thing is, I don't remember who it is we have to speak to here.
I know I am being supposed to doing something.
Not them.
I am hoping not to get patrol duty. Not that I'm being afraid of crazies in Patrioka.
No.
The beers in Petruka are making me laugh.
No.
Mind says Lenin, but body says old.
No.
Gorbat sure is knowing how to make gymnastics. The beers in Petruka are making me laugh. Maybe it's being...
It must feel like a house resident or something. Oh, yeah, this looks important.
I am being supposed to doing something today.
No.
Not enough scantily clad women are being...
Why Dr. Orlov is being late? I am getting agitated.
There we go. That's who we needed. That character is going to come up throughout this area.
Having rhythm. I am having music. I am having...
It'd be great if in the future games they actually like let you use guns and stuff while you're in control of humans. That'd be a cool feature. Cyberpunk is a very short game, really? It's only 7 main missions? Just 170 side missions? That's a lot. That's even more than like a Fallout game. This Takamusa can keep waiting for the whole year. 170 side missions to max all your steak cred in the game. Okay.
I feel
such sincerity.
All right, I confess.
But he's being dead. What is he caring? If that is worst you are doing, you are...
All right,
Claim innocence.
Ha! Now I am knowing you are lying.
Okay.
I attacked the rock. What can I say?
Orangehoff and I were growing up together.
Plead insanity.
Insane people cannot be admitting they are in. But I'm having no choice but to believe you. But I'm getting no buzz. Guards, be taking peasant away. You will be rotting.
Okay then, I guess we won. Great. Starbuck was the first game that includes nudity in a fully adult game. Yeah, that's a lot of side missions. Okay, well, we beat it. I'm not sure if I did it exactly the right way, but we did it. Alright, so we have a lot more missions to do here. The last data core isn't important right now, we can't do it yet. It's going to be earned during a story mission where we gain access to the ability to fight a certain type of enemy that we can't yet fight. Those who have played the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't played the game, then you might not know who I'm talking about. Oh, we haven't had the Yeti side quest yet either. The Yeti side quest is fun, and apparently it's going to be a trophy thing. I gotta use the bathroom real quick, guys, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I feel much better. Because I try to drink a lot of water, so I have to piss a lot. Which is okay, because drinking a lot of water is good for you.
Hey, not bad, Goldie.
Sergey.
So, you and Sergey, huh? He's really something.
Man, this thing has a lot of condensation on it. This water
At the
bottle.
KGB Academy, actually.
No kidding. What was he?
What was he, the janitor?
As a matter of fact, he finished second in our training
Behind
class.
you, I assume?
I got 3 guesses who came in first, and they all start with N.
I think that was part of the attraction. He'd never lost to a girl before.
Wonder if he's ever lost to a Furon.
Oh, so he's a
what
sexist
happened?
misogynist.
You made for each other.
He wanted me to quit. It's not easy always being second best, I expect.
Tell me about it.
Aw,
So
sorry,
you shut down the
Crypto.
Yet. Too much KGB heat on the tunnels because of the theft. I should have seen it coming. Anyway, it's too dangerous.
Well, we got...
Let me guess, I have to do it. I already know what we have to do, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Let's do it. I already know what we have to do. We have to overload the gas pumps. So basically here, you have to pick up fuel rods and then lug them into the danger zone and put them in the butthole. You're basically taking dildos and putting them in the butthole. That's exactly what you're doing. You're taking these rods, you're taking dildos, and you're putting them in the butthole. That is literally what you were doing. I'm hard pressed to say anything different. Oh, it is a bit beyond human capability. Don't worry, we'll learn the true origin of it in, I believe, the next mission.
A chain reaction in the reactor! The reactor's overreacting!
Yeah, reactor's overreacting. Get out of there, Crypto. Yeah, we'll learn a little bit more about this, and I believe the next mission after this is the big story reveal mission. Or another big story reveal mission. As you might remember, Ponsonby talked about how Crypto was naive to believe that we were the only aliens on Earth when we wiped out the last of the Majestic. So he said we were naive to believe that. I wonder what he could have meant by that. Okay, this one I'm actually going to kill stuff because I should have the first time in the first area, but I was dumb and didn't do it. I mean, I still successfully beat it. I don't know exactly how. I guess I got lucky. Oh, we're up to yellow alert already.
I am caught between sadness and disgust.
If I have to mind flash, I will. But I think I can get through this without it. It's gonna be close.
I can't quite put my phalange part on it. Oh well, it will come to me. Carry on!
Heal, heal.
And I heard this sort of thing was your forte. Well, lucky for you, there are plenty more of those.
I tried to mind flash. It didn't work. I tried. It literally didn't work. I guess I did it too late. That's my best guess is I did it a little too late. Damn. Okay, I guess I did it too late. I'm not going to reset on that, though. I reset for a few early deaths, but I'm not going to reset for that. I guess I just did it too late. That's my best guess. Because I was holding circle. I guess, like I said, I guess it was just a little too late. Which is entirely on me.
To stick the fuel rod in. Ought to be able to get that part right.
Ought to be able to get that part right. Yeah, I guess Crypto probably would be. Well, my original Let's Play of the game that I did on the PS2 version, I had 6 deaths, I think. Which wasn't great. My PS4 version, I had 2 deaths. Which is also fine. 2 deaths was really good, though. That's the best run I've ever had. I've never done a no-death run. I've never really tried for a no-death run. It doesn't do anything for you except for the fact that when you die, you lose 60% of your ammo or whatever. Is really the only punishment you get, plus it affecting that one side mission. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. I'm sure you could do a no-death run if you're more cautious than I am. I mean, they even wrote unique dialogue for certain missions with Crypto getting killed like that, so I give them credit. Oh no, it might actually be this mission where we discover our ultimate enemy. It might be this mission. Yeah, I think it actually is this mission. Oh boy. Excitement. Danger. Death. Hell on earth. I'll read comments in a minute once we put the plug into the socket, if you know what I mean.
Brains, but I don't know what's under that gas cloud on the surface. Excellent work, Crypto. Now hurry and get out of there before that machine explodes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Pox, sir. Is this the PS2 version? It's the ported PS2 version on the PS4 now. Didn't have any enhancements or anything, it's just a ported version of it. And Cyberpunk, even as a TTRPG, is an adults-only game, not a teens game. Yeah, you're not wrong at all. That's definitely true. Okay, we got important plot development here. Very important plot development. Which means I need to order pizza because I'm hungry.
Look at those bad.
How many times have I talked about pizza on these streams and never actually ordered pizza afterward? Because I never do it. Because I'm a cheap ass. And DoorDash is fucking overpriced as all hell.
That machinery looks suspiciously familiar. Oh my. Holy hookers of Arkvoodle! Crypto, do you know who these freaks are?
They're not commie cabbage heads?
Great galaxies, no! They're not even human!
Oh, Marco's is closed.
Our enemy! The enemy we Furons defeated in the Martian War! Crypto! They're Blisk!
They're Blisk!
Blisk? Wait a minute, I thought we wiped the Blisk out.
I have no explanation! I can barely believe my senses! But a few of them must have somehow survived!
Not for long. Attention, Blisk. I am Cryptosporidium of the planet Furon. This planet is now a territory of the Furon Empire. And your asses belong to me.
Okay! The Blisk are now a thing. They are a brand new enemy. They are the hardest enemy to deal with in the game. But if you're smart about it, going into this mission, have your saucer there. You can kill them with the saucer. I think you can blow these things up too? Yes, you can. So this is how you do this the safe way. Because after this mission, our next mission is going to be focused around getting a data core that allows us to actually fight the Blisk.
Tell me about it. You gotta fill me in on this whole Blisk.
So now we're actually going to be able to fight the Blisk after the next mission. We get a new data core for it.
They're huge, hideous brutes with giant claws and withering halitosis. They have a single hive mind and an imperviousness to radiation. They take to it like a pig to mud. Imagine a cockroach mating with a lobster.
Don't give me that in my mind. Yeah, Crypto, you're not wrong on that one.
Blast of 19 1908 was caused by a meteorite. But now we know its true cause. The fiery crash of a Blisk warship!
So the one set of the Blisk that survived, I guess.
Listen, I skipped most of military history. How'd that war get started, anyway?
Millennia ago, Mars was an ocean world, and the Blisk ruled an underwater paradise. Frankly, they were more than a little cocky about it. The war was long and bitter, but in the end, we reduced their world to desert and wiped them out! Or so we thought. We obliterated most of their warships, though one we could not account for. We assumed it had been destroyed, but it must have been merely disabled, and drifted helplessly through space until it crash-landed here on Earth.
And I'm guessing the Crabbies ain't
Interesting. So one ship of Blisk managed to make it out.
Yeah, well, don't you worry your virtual little head, Pox. This time they're going down for good.
A bold statement. Many Furons fell thanks to the Blisk. And there's another problem. Since the war, the Furon defense budget has been downsized. I fear that most of our current weapons will be ineffective against the Blisk.
So we downsized the defense budget. What, did you get Joe Biden in office?
What the hell did the Emperor do that for?
The Blisk were exterminated. No one else posed such a lethal threat. We didn't need the big guns. But none of us saw this coming.
Okay, well, at least we know what we're up against. What do you want me to do?
I'll contact you with new orders as soon as I have some idea what's going on. Until then, just don't do anything rash.
As in, don't go to this area of the map. Because you will get killed. Not safe up here. We do not want to go up here. It is dangerous. So we have 55 Feartech cells. We can upgrade the Meteor Strike, but again, I kind of want to save my Feartech cells for now. Oh, dang, that's actually right here. Okay, we can do that right here. So now we have a little bit of open-ended... That's a Blisk literally right next to the ship. Okay, no. No, 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 no. We don't want you here, sir. You are unfriendly. So we have 2 missions we can do right now. So we actually have a little bit of open-endedness here. Make a joke.
Pox, what do you get when you put 60 Blisk warriors in a blender?
Crab soup?
No! What do you get when you put 60
Is it crab soup?
in a blender?
Chowder!
Okay, that's great, but it wouldn't have mattered how many you put as the number. This clam chowder or crab chowder, if that's the thing.
They'll undoubtedly kill us if we don't kill them first. Therefore, there's only one thing we can do. Destroy them!
Sounds good.
Warship. Unfortunately, as discussed, its hull is impervious to Furon weaponry. It does, however, have a weakness. The main thruster protected by an armored hatch. Open that hatch, Crip.
You are you sure, my son?
Well, it can't fly, but it still makes an impregnable base. You see, during the Martian War, Furon nuclear weapons were the... But we converted to conventional arms after our little DNA mutation.
Well, you know, that's interesting.
Supremacy unchallenged, diverted resources to other, more frivolous concerns.
Such as...
Well, you were unchallenged at the time.
Healthcare, trivia, utter trivia. Who cares our damned emblem?
So just 'cause little Jeremy wants to read, my son...
Jeremy. So like a germ as in like a disease.
So...
But no, I'm fine.
I love it. I love the references there, I guess. Didn't understand which part. Hey, Ghost. Oh, you're working on the sniper rifles. Yep. Well, half the weapons in that game die in, like, ridiculously short numbers of hits. Unfortunately, that's how the game works.
Talents. Head into the Blisk base on foot and see if you can find those Nexus crystals.
I'm not looking forward to this. I may die on this one.
There's a weak signal coming from one of the crystals above. It seems to be emanating from atop the warship. Looks like you'll have to scale those spires to get this one.
Well... Mind Flash! Do the Mind Flash! Thank you. That was weird. It didn't work there for a second. Mind Flash looks so weird. I hope they fix that in the Reprobed. Okay, so I gotta remember exactly what we're doing here. We're doing like a Super Mario Sunshine type of climb here. Problem is, we no longer have a Mind Flash available, so we can't freeze time when things go wrong.
Nexus crystal recovered. Let's go for 2.
Okay. What do I have to do? You don't understand the joke, oh, okay. Commando class is done, so just one at a time. So there's level 20 and a shit ton of guns that require several hundred kills apiece.
There must be another Nexus crystal in the center of all that gas.
Yep, man. I remember the struggle. That was not a fun time. But again, far from the worst game I've ever played. I should have not done this mission yet. Because you can get the Blisk weapon data core before this.
Now, grab the last one so we can open that hatch and blow these Blisk to oblivion. 3rd time's the charm. I made that up.
Okay, I should have waited on this side quest. Or this main quest. Because one of the other quests gives you the anti-Blisk weapons. And this is certainly not the one that does. So I should not have done this. I did this in a bad order. Well, you know what? Holy crap, he killed him almost instantly. So wait a minute. He killed him almost instantly. Do the Blisk data core actually do anything? No, serious question. Does the Blisk weapon data core actually do anything? Because we just killed him almost instantly. Does it even truly do anything? Because Gastro's not supposed to be that powerful yet. Unless I'm misremembering something. It's not supposed to be that powerful yet. So am I just, like, misremembering something, guys? Or does that thing not do anything? That is a legitimate question here I have to ask. Hasn't been bad so far. Be the longest online you've ever done. I mean, it's more fun than some of the other onlines out there because the game is such a broken mess that it can be fun to play.
I've half a mind to put you up for a medal, but only half.
Only half. You only have half a mind at all, Pox. Okay, yeah, that's weird because I could have sworn that you had to have the Blisk data core to even do anything. to, like, even be able to have any chance of winning. Okay, I know what that mission is over there, and we're not doing that one right now. That's the Yeti. We're not doing the Yeti mission. We don't have the right equipment for that. I want to get as upgraded as I can before the Yeti. The mothership of the first game. The story behind the mothership is that they had it in order to store the pure Furon DNA from the humans they harvested. And because at the time they were unchallenged, they had no threats to themselves at the point in time. So they could have the mothership and have it relatively unguarded. Oh, it's Sergey.
Comrade,
Get to the point.
I have a lead on Project Solari.
Project.
I have the name of the researcher in charge. His name is...
Anne.
No, Anne.
Okay.
I have been on... But this is a small...
And I got one of those faces every...
Do what you have...
G.
Good luck.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, so this, I believe, is the one that's going to get us the data core that we need. Because we want this. The data core makes us much more effective against, or against the Bliss. This is an important item. I know where his cabin is. I'm not sure if we can just go straight to it. It's over in Tartovsky, or whatever that's pronounced as. It's like, I know exactly where it is. I know exactly where he is. I just can't remember we have to do anything else first. But yeah, that's my guess as to what the advantage of the mothership was, if you could even call that an advantage. Well, Furotech cells here. Oh, there is one on the ship. Okay, I'm not surprised. Oh, and there's an artifact. Well, let's go grab them while we're here. It looks like a cruise ship, almost. Then again, I've never been on a cruise ship because... I can tell you guys, God does not want me to go on a cruise ship. After the ridiculousness that has happened with us trying to go on a cruise ship, I'm going to assume that God does not want me to be on one. Because the first time we tried to go on one, a crane fell on it 2 days before we were supposed to leave. So they refunded the cruise and gave us a free one for the future. Then the second time we were going to go was like 3 days after all the lockdowns started from COVID. So clearly, God does not intend for us to be on a cruise ship. Especially given that I'm not COVID vaccinated, so I can't go on one in the first place. And I have no intention to ever be COVID vaccinated, so... Alright, we're already 20% of the way through. So yeah, clearly God does not want me on a cruise ship, for whatever reason. And I mean, in all honesty, I don't know how much I'd like it, given, like, I don't know how I'd react to, like, seasickness and shit. Like, honestly, I don't know. I can deal with boats for short periods of times are fine, but who knows how it'd be if I was on one for a week in a tiny little, like, less than studio apartment sized area. I honestly feel like my parents would have more problems with that than I would. Because I'm cheap with low standards. It definitely describes parts of my taste in women.
I will take on Hairless Green Poodle. You agents...
Hairless Green Poodle? I don't even remember them calling us that. But that's hilarious. Running out of ammo, though. Let's transmog this guy real quick.
Then we will be blowing up cabin. We will not be able to...
Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to get some brains. I need to extract some brains. He's the last one left. Let's get his brain out while we can. Oh, I didn't actually mean to cut that off. Crap. Okay, I didn't mean to cut that off. And I didn't get the brain, so it wasn't even worth it. What does he want? What bands do I listen to? Japanese, American, anything else? One of my favorites is The Script. They're like an Irish band, I believe.
Oh, you should try
Big fan of them.
Games on a computer.
You're wasting your time, Doc. Let's insult him over his choice.
Aliens don't come. That's the end of that conversation.
Okay, I guess Crypto wasn't a fan of that.
I worked on organic weapons program, but I quit after alien creatures like giant manipulating their bodies. I feared I might probably. I was done.
All right, let's go. Let's do it. But listen to them. They're one of my favorites right now. Or always have been, really. But a lot of the time I listen to more like solo artists, like Kelsey Ballerini is one of my favorites. She's a country singer that is insanely, insanely hot. I mean, she's married, but she's still one of my celebrity crushes, and forever will be. Because why the hell not? Dream big, right? Celebrity marriages usually don't last anyway. So give it 10 years and see what happens. Might be available for losers like me. We need some ammo, so let's go ahead and transform this car. God, I still don't have a lot of ammo, though. Disintegrator ray is good. I need more ammo. And I need brains. Because I have no brains. Country is my main genre. I'll listen to some pop and rock for, like, modern lists and stuff. So if you listen to, like, the radio, listen to, like, whatever the modern, like, current hits are or whatever, yeah, I'll listen to some of those. Ow! Did you not see me there? I don't have the thing that upgrades it to every other brain is enough to fully upgrade. I hope they also upgrade the tower to where you can climb it without bugs in the game. Because you have to be able to grip onto the side of it to be able to climb up to the top for this particular Ferrotech cell. There's literally no other way to do it. Okay, scan them until they tell us the exact location. Slipknot, a new single from somebody, I'm assuming.
Experiments in for years. Whose elder do I have to yak off around here to get a metal container?
This container? Yep. Go. Run. Run away. We got it. Holy shit, that started like 3 more side missions. My god.
A data core of incredibly advanced technology. It contains
Okay, that is one of the most important data cores we get in the game, though. That is important. We will need that. So it is okay. And I also want to extract some brains while we have time here. Crab leg special, all you can eat. Awesome. But I want to go ahead and get a few of these guys, get some brains extracted. I want to have my abilities fully recharged before we go further. Because we got a couple of side missions here. One of them's the Yeti, which again, I didn't want to do until I have my anti-blisk weapons available. But this is something else. This is a Soviet embassy type of side mission. Or not embassy, but just Soviet in general. I believe.
Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Oh, fellow officers. Okay, never mind. I thought it was Soviet. We can just hijack this guy. That's fine. One of the rare times it actually matters. Listen mostly to Linkin Park, Skillet, Temptation, all sorts of stuff. Very diverse music taste. But I mostly listen to country because I'm a good old Southern boy. Country music is my thing. Celeb marriage is only a joke. Yeah, but Kelsey Ballerini is fucking hot. So we can dare to dream.
I'm really liking Shostakovich. If only he was doing something.
Oh, the band Slipknot. Okay, yep. I have heard that name. I know nothing about him.
Way out. It's wrong to imagine giving beatings with different kind of nightstick.
I am thinking Russian mafia are being very secretive, but now it is seeming everyone is knowing about them.
I'm really liking Shostakovich.
What are we doing? Finding Victor's car. Okay, sadly, I don't know where this is. I actually don't know where this one is.
Being opiate of masses. Opium is being opiate of masses. Who is knowing was being so many opiates of masses?
Opiates. They work. I guess. I don't actually remember this side quest at all. Victor's car. I don't remember where this is. This is one side mission I don't remember at all. What I will do though is upgrade my data core. Zap-O-Matic, give it the upgrade, we need that. Disintegrator Ray, we absolutely need that. And Gastro. Those are the 3 upgrades we most heavily need. Because they are critical to our success for the future. So we're looking for the car of this guy. I don't know where it is. Like I said, this is one side mission I honestly don't remember at all. We're just going to kind of fly around the map and hope we find it. Either that or I'm just going to have to straight up look up a guide because I'm too stupid to remember it myself. It's on the KGB base? Yeah, I don't know where it is. And I'm lazy. I may legit look up a guide on this. Gastro is an insult. The Gastro gun is honestly one of the best weapons in the game, easily. Like, he is ridiculously powerful. Okay, I'm gonna look this one up because I'm like concerned why I can't figure this one out. And I'm usually smarter than this. but I can't figure this one out. So this is find Victor's car DAH. Okay, that's... I didn't want any of these other links. These are weird. I don't care about your Titanfall 2 looking ad. Except I'm glad for you to be able to make money off of your videos the way that I sometimes do. I should not be failing like this. I'm usually good at this game. So he just travels the main road for a while. And does he reach anywhere that specifies it? Oh, is it in that village? Oh, okay. So it's in a small village. And it's literally the only small village I haven't been to yet. Because of course it's not. Because of course life is not allowed to be easy. Oh, there's a lot of collectibles here though. So it's in this area, I believe. I believe I'm in the right area now. Stuff over there, we'll get it later. Yep, this is it. This is where he is.
Victor is like
which car is he?
Whenever he is bored. Today, I am thinking it is red, but tomorrow, who is knowing?
Red. Is that one? Or this one? Or that one? And done. More difficult than it should have been because I'm dumb. But done. Still several side missions available. Dang. Why am I struggling so much with this game? I should be better at it. Okay, there's only 3 more alien artifacts. For now, until we get to Solaris where there's 10 more. Grab any collectible we can get while we're out here, because why not? They're helpful. They're a good thing for us. Let's head over to the safe house. Or, actually, no, we can use this landing zone because it's near the safe house. Come on, saucer. couple of side quests near here that we can do. We want to knock those out. We have 17 Furitech cells left. Go ahead and do that. Not overly useful, but fine. Sure, why not? There is a new gene blend. I was wondering if we were getting a newer one. Yes, this is a super, super useful one. So we need 6 KGB from here. But this is a really good gene blend. Like, this is one of the best ones because it reduces the amount of brains we need from Mind Flash. So this is one we definitely want to do. Definitely one of the better ones out there. And it's like, it's entirely... Oh, there's Urbans here. Prisoners, okay. There's a guy we need to talk to. Alright, get that done. So there was that one. So we do need one more KGB. Let's go ahead and knock that out real quick. We're actually close to death here, which is not good. There we go. Get him. Drain that health. And hide. There we go. I was not expecting another gene blend to pop up. Your invisibility shield, you mean the cloak? It just recharges over time. So it just takes time. It's not really anything like skill related or anything. It just takes time, unfortunately. Okay, so we got a side quest to do here. Who does he want to talk to? KGB, I assume? KGB, okay. До свидания, Beachaloid. Take control. Talk to Blazitsky.
Hey, Ivan.
Why does it look like he's carrying an MP40?
It is seeming so. Our snitch was being killed.
And you want me to
You are...
I've been studying them for a decade, and I still...
Then you may be perfect for a job.
Locals be knowing where they are. Being among the most frustrating things to recharge. Yeah, I mean, because it's purely 100%. It takes time. Unfortunately.
Shoot first, question corpse.
Shoot first, question the
Can
corpse.
end happily for both of us.
Enemy of the revolution.
Okay, you're not very helpful here.
Science people are knowing so much. It's no wonder
in Science
they are
Town,
having
okay?
cushy office jobs. It's seeming great, but cannot be comparing to manual labor. Today, I am getting to dig ditches in frozen tundra.
Well, sir, I am glad you enjoy your job. Because you're enjoying it more than I would, for sure. So we need to head for Science Town. Let the alert go down a little bit. Oh, Tinder message. I'll see what that is in a moment. I'm sure it's a fake profile because that's what 95% of them are these days, is fake profiles. Unfortunately. flare gun? Shit, was that even a weapon? I don't even remember that being a weapon at this point.
Opiate of masses. Why not barbiturate of masses? Science Town people are knowing so much. It's no wonder they are having
Science Town is wasting so much. Like glowing rod they are leaving outside last night. Now is stirring soup and heating it at the same time.
Glowing rod, eh? Is this the one where we have to be at the... Or another one where we have to be at the power plant? I feel like that's probably what it's gonna be. No, flare gun. I don't even remember that being a weapon in the game. As bad as that sounds. Grab the artifact. So there's only one more. And then we're like 100% on that. It might not even be here. It might be in Bay City. Because I can't remember if I found all the ones in Bay City. Fire from the flare gun that kills.
It's wrong to be wondering if love of torture was making some
Forget.
better lover.
What kind of stupid name is being Science Town? Goddamn poor girl, no imagination.
Okay, we get that it's in Science Town, but that doesn't help.
I am being completely ignorant of going on in Science Town, and therefore am being in bliss.
Okay, but again, it doesn't help.
Science Town is wasting so much. Like glowing rod they are leaving outside last night.
I am not knowing scientist at Cooling Tower.
Cooling
Maybe
Tower,
he's
okay.
new to Science
That's
Town.
better.
I should be introducing self. Perhaps I will be inviting him over for food pills.
For food pills. Food pills sound good. They are food. And food is good. I love food. Man, he just went skydiving there. So there's one of these guys, presumably.
Why for him talking in stilted English? Thoughts in Russian sound much better.
Not
I
him.
am not knowing scientist at Cooling Tower.
Not him.
Wish I hadn't gotten that informant killed.
It's him.
Now they know I'm here. It's only a matter of time before the KGB find me. Or send the player to. Damn.
What is inspiration or perhaps opportunity?
Kill him. Done. Okay, not too hard once I figured out where he was. Your success video? Not yet. I know it's in my feed, I just haven't gotten the chance to watch it yet, but I saw that it's there. I'll probably watch it tomorrow. Man, there's so many sentry guns everywhere. Good lord. So there is one artifact left here and 7 more Furitech cells. Okay. Oh, we're actually almost done here. Drink coffee while recording. Coffee makes you sleepy? That is the opposite of everyone else in the world. Because when I drink coffee, it helps me stay awake. Alcohol make me sleepy after a while. Which is why some streams end earlier than you would think. Okay, I see a collectible there, so we can grab it. Might as well. Not too far away from us. Oh, I see it. It's up there. Come on, Crypto. Okay, is this the Yeti side quest? It might not be. Ooh, there's another Fear Tech cell over there. Awesome. Let's grab it while we're here. Is it on top of the tower? It is. Come on, count for multiple. Be one of those ones that counts for multiple. Oh, there's another one. Let's go get it. Collectibles are good. I like getting them done. This will put us at what, like 36? Where there's just 4 more of these and 1 more alien artifact? That'd be pretty nice. We bought pretty much all the upgrades we're gonna need as far as I can tell. Alright, tell me if there's gonna be any other collectibles around here. Yep, this is the Yeti. Not one of the easier side quests in the game. Oh, there's a Fear Tech cell here, though, so I will gladly take that. I think you have to be a peasant. I feel like being KGB is probably just going to hurt us. So let's try being a peasant type of person. I mean, he's not a peasant, he's a scientist, but hopefully it works. At least now the alert will go down. Okay, that works. 4 missing, Yeti blamed. Goes toward wolves. So, this man is confident that he has seen a Yeti.
No, I can.
Now, the problem with this side quest is not that you have to kill a Yeti. That's not the problem. The problem is the Yeti's corpse has to be intact, meaning you can't use the disintegrator, gastro, or the saucer on him. It can be a bit annoying because of that, because the corpse has to be intact, so you have to finish him off with, like, the Zap-O-Matic. Something that doesn't fry its corpse. So yeah, definitely a little bit annoying.
This is going to be sweet.
Did it just speak? But yeah, you don't want to do this one until you have gotten all of the upgrades for the Disintegrator and Zap-O-Matic. It's just not worth doing before then.
Brace yourself for the onslaught.
So what you want to do with these guys... Mind flash him because we're going to struggle if we don't.
Prepare to bleed.
Wow, that's doing nothing. That is doing absolutely nothing. This is the hardest optional boss in the game. Yeah, pretty much only Zap-O-Matic is allowed. Unless I'm missing a strategy that I don't know about.
This is going to be sweet.
If you didn't have so many minions, it wouldn't be that much of a problem.
Brace yourself for the onslaught.
He's almost down. Let's heal up for a second.
And chew humans.
So once you get his shield down with the Zap-O-Matic, that's when you would normally hit one with the Disintegrator Ray. He's basically a Blisk.
This is going to be sweet.
And I can use the disintegrator a bit as long as I don't kill him with it. Oh! I got lucky. I got really lucky there. Half the time, disintegrator just disintegrates the body. I got lucky there. Normally, it doesn't do that. Normally, that would disintegrate their body and you would fail.
He's being yatty!
So I lucked out. I will take it.
Knowing of this, they will be happy to helping me uncover secret government conspiracy. No one is
Sure they will.
trustworthy like good old KGB.
Good old KGB. Enemy of the motherland. Old man charged with spreading propaganda. Sent to Gulag. Oh, you gotta love it. At least we got a lot of fear attacks. Okay, you know what? I don't care. We got it. That went a lot better than I expected. There's one more odd job, one more story mission, and a handful of collectibles. But first and foremost, let me get some more brains while we're here, because we need them. Yeah, let me go ahead and get some brains back. Let me get some ammo back. And we're missing 2 Furitech cells and an alien artifact. Oh, that's an infected human. What are they doing up here? They're not usually up here. This is near the safe house. They're not supposed to be up here. Okay, so there's one story mission left. It's not a particularly long one. I'm not going to do it just yet. I want to see if we can find the remaining collectibles first, and as well as grab some ammo. I like having the safe house here, because it's a safe area. Kind of nice. So 2 Furitech cells and 1 artifact. Total of 3 dots on the map are left. Alright. So let's see if we can figure out where these last 3 items are. Probably very much on the outskirts of the map, if I had to guess. Areas that we haven't really looked at. Secret base we have to go to in the next mission anyway, so I'm not going to bother with looking there. Okay, so that's a landing zone. Okay, there's one. There's a collectible. So let's go grab it. It looks like it might be the only one here, but we will get it. Alright, so there should be 1 left of each. Let's go back to the saucer, actually, and use it instead. Alright, let's see if we can find these last 2 collectibles. Hang around the outside of the map. Does he have 1 Furitech cell, 1 artifact? Okay, there's a Furitech cell. I don't know where the artifact is, but we will find it. Not a big deal, we will find it. If we Found the last Fear-Tech cell. We will find the artifact. We still gotta find all the collectibles in Bay City, but I'm saving that until Bay City's final side missions become available. Which they will be available by the time we finish what's left here. Oh, I missed it. Oh, there it is. Dang. Okay, I'm dumb. Grab it. Ow. I guess we might as well upgrade what we can, because everything that needs to be upgraded is. Everything else is kind of irrelevant at this point, because it's not particularly important. Sure, why not? Oh, you know what? Do that. Why not? Because it's the Crab Cruncher. Nothing new there. Alright, one more artifact to find here. So it's somewhere. Probably more on the outskirts, but it could be a little more inner city if we look around. We'll see. Sounds like... Oh, there it is! Okay, it's right up here. Where's our nearest landing zone? Not anywhere near here. That explains why I never got it, because there's no landing zones near that. Okay, well, we know where it is. So let's just grab a landing zone that's up here. And we'll be done with collectibles for 3 areas. The Bay City ones, again, we're saving until the side missions are available there. Then, of course, there's the final area. Not too concerned with yet. And, of course, there's one more side mission in Takoshima, which I don't believe is available till we finished all the side missions pretty much in the game before that. The one in Solaris doesn't count because it's not done until after you beat the final mission of the story. Alright, that's all the collectibles here. There is a side mission left here. I don't know what it is. I assume it'll become available a little bit later, though. So it looks like we got a story mission to go knock out real quick. So let's do it. Once you get to the moon, I don't think any missions unlock at that point. I think that they all unlock before that. From what I remember of the game. I could be wrong, but I'm 99% sure they all unlock before that. Because once you get to the moon, it's like it's a self-contained area. It has its 5 or 6 story missions, one side mission that becomes available once you beat the main story, and it's 50 collectibles.
Authority poisons everybody who takes authority on himself. And power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
So I don't think they spawn after the moon. They should all be here once I finish this story mission. Now, I know what the story mission is. This one can be a little bit tricky if you're not ready for it. Brag about defeating the Bliss.
Screw with us now. Not after what I did to their warship.
Don't get cocky, Crypto. There's still at least one loose end left to tie up. You may have destroyed the Bliss base, but we still don't have Milencom.
True. Very true.
Hey, Pa.
No, I haven't. As a matter of fact, you haven't even...
Yeah, well, I'm trying...
Oh, relax. I have more pressing matter. Actually, I was hoping she could help us. Perhaps she's with...
With Sergei...
You know,
reasonable
her
explanation.
Always working. She's probably just looking for leads on Milencom.
No, she's probably in bed with Sergei.
She's the most efficient. Perhaps agents...
Oh, Pox, your man crush is so obvious.
She better not be. Man, I have had it with that smug jerk-off. Look at me, I'm so handsome, I'm so smart, I'm so straight, I wrestle bears.
Regardless,
And the wrestling bears part is pretty damn impressive.
Your assistance.
Alright, let's go. I know where she is. I already know where she is. We're in the origin of the enemy aliens. So basically, the Furons fought them in a war centuries ago. At a time when Mars was a vibrant, habitable planet in this universe. So that's what was happening on Mars. The Furons went there, they invaded, and they pretty much wiped them out. Or they thought they wiped them out. But no, I guess we don't know exactly where they came from. We just know they're a rival alien species. And we know the history of the Furons' war against them. But that's all we know. I mean, you could ask the same questions about where did the Furons come from? Who created them? Where did they come from? Where'd they go? What are you doing now, Cotton Eye Joe? Alright, so now we actually can fight the Blisk, if we wish. So let's get Gastro ready. We're gonna need him here. Because Natalia is currently encased. Ooh, big cutscene with good dialogue.
Victor! Thank Lenin you're here. The worst has come to pass. Sergei is infected.
Ah, for crying out. Tell me you used... or don't they teach
Oh, I love it! I love the dialogue!
I am not talking about STDs. He's been infested with alien spores.
Indeed he has, Lapushka, and I'm afraid penicillin won't do the trick. Hello, Cryptosporidium.
Milenkov. Sorry to rain on your communist party, but in case you haven't noticed, your little base looks like Keith Moon redecorated. You've lost.
Such bluster, such arrogance. You're beginning to sound like real American. Soon you'll be wearing cowboy hat and speaking in monosyllables.
Says you.
The truth is, this base means nothing. At this very moment, we are preparing to initiate the final phase of Operation Solaris from our ultra-secret main facility on the moon. It's the ultimate fruition of the Stalinist ideal. What a shame, neither of you will be there to see it. Goodbye, Lapushka moya. До свидания, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto! Leave me! Stop Milenkov!
Keep your Kakashnik on, dollface. You think I'm flying to the moon without you?
So yeah, we don't know specifically where that arc came from. Except for it must have been on Mars. Based on what we do know about the series. So, at this point, we have a different kind of escort mission where we're simply trying to protect Natalia while the gas level goes down. So we have to stop scientists from repairing the gas generators. It's not a particularly hard mission or even a time-consuming one, so that's good. Having Gastro was helpful, though, so he just exploded. So we have to last a few minutes here without them repairing the generators. As well as killing infected humans that spawn in. But now that we have a fully upgraded disintegrator, we should be in pretty good shape. We're almost done. We're already almost done. Yep, we're done. Easy enough. Easy peasy lemon cheesy. Must this game be perverted in every possible chance? Of course it is. It's known for that. That's an important part of the storyline. They care about being perverted and dumb like that. It is a legitimate part of the game, and part of the humor. The game's beloved partially because of it. We're not under fire. Let me talk to Natalia.
Tovarish!
Look,
Ask about the escape.
It sucks at Melling.
I know, Crypto. And he's halfway to the moon by now.
Well, we have a saucer.
Hello, have some.
Your saucer can take both.
You kidding? I've done so many mods on that.
Everything but the happy ending. Of course it will. Okay, very easy mission there. Nothing difficult with that one. Oh, there's a side mission available. It's the last side mission here. So, we can now go to the moon. But we ain't gonna do that just yet. We got a few other things to take care of here on Earth. So first, nothing there. Just making sure. So we have one side mission left here in Tunguska. It's the last thing here. So once we knock this out, we can head back to both Takashima and Bay City and finish them off. We're not going to get much in Solaris tonight. That's going to be the next stream. Because we got to finish off here in Bay City first. And Tunguska, or Takashima, I mean. Takashima, we just have one side mission left. It's the, it's a very unique mission that I think is only available once you finished a lot of the others. So we're not really, we might not even be able to do it yet. Okay, who does he want to talk to? Officers. Oh boy. That could be a problem. Oh, there's two of them right there. Never mind. Could have been a problem. Not a problem, though, at all. I don't know what this mission is. And there's...
What is it?
Arcs the prophecy, as the sacred lord purged the mighty inferno of Dodecalypse, his body began to disintegrate. The evil has been vanquished. Thus, my life's purpose is complete. And in this great deed that brought life and happiness to the Furons, the Lord of the Sacred Crotch sunk low through space and the oasis of Earth to sink into the fertile soul of the land. And lo, the son of Arkvoodle shall arise, newly born. So prepare ye for that day when Arkvoodle shall come again. So is Crypto the whole son of Arkvoodle, but he doesn't believe in Arkvoodle? It's almost what it sounds like. The Holy Book of Pudenda. Alright, we have a ruined mission. Ruined missions are less fun because you don't get to kill people necessarily.
Not enough scantily clad women are being here. Sure is minus 20 degrees, but
yeah, I was about to say, like, what do you expect? You're in the middle of fucking Siberia. Of course they're not gonna be scantily clad here. Except for Natalia. Kind of. Okay, this is the mission I was thinking about at the very beginning of this stream. So we need to head up to this corner of town.
Revolution is impossible without a revolutionary situation. Furthermore, not every revolutionary situation leads to revolution.
I think. Maybe not.
Analgesic of masses. You know.
Talks to the KGB commander.
Mind says Lenin, but body says Stalin. And yet at heart I am hearing Agent Sergei can be roasting moose he is catching himself. He is being real.
That's pretty impressive.
The government is deciding to rename cities with numbers. Tunguska will be being City 17.
Oh, they're up in the fucking KGB base. I'm dumb. I are stupid. Arkvoodle, in order to prepare for his second coming, Crypto is preparing the world for the second coming of Archvoodle. As a Christian, I should probably feel offended, but at the same time, this is also a video game, so I don't feel offended. Alright, we gotta go to the KGB base. I'm dumb, I don't know why I didn't think of that first. So once we get done here, this will be it for Tunguska. And at the same time, Albion is done. So all that'll be left is one side mission in Takashima that we can't do yet. And all the shit in Bay City. Which we are gonna do on this stream. Yeah, it'll take all of next stream to finish everything on Solaris, because that's another solid 3 hours with all the collectibles and shit. Agent Orangov. I remember this quest. I actually kind of remember this quest. We have to bring him back here with the saucer. Or at least that's the best way to do it. I don't know if it's the only way to do it, but it's the best way to do it. Shock him to death. We're good. Bring the saucer in. And we have to carry Agent Orangov here. Simple enough. Again, we can use a saucer for this. I don't know if it's the way they intend for you to do it, but it's the way I'm going to do it.
We're taking our saucer at any cost!
What saucer?
Come through.
Okay, obviously I'm not going to store him, because that would be dumb, and that would fail the mission. So while we're in these rural areas, we can just not be in the shield, and we can reactivate the shield when we get him closer to his destination.
I am hearing of this.
Yeah, I'll read the newest comment in a second, though. Let me get through this mission first. And be done with Tunguska so we never have to come back to this hellhole. This frozen version of hell, for that matter.
And I can be doing it.
Are we done? We're done! Tunguska is done, boys and girls! Tunguska is done. Alright, Bay City. We got 2 side missions left here. We gotta knock those out. So after you fight the current manager of the cult, because he took the cult to himself, the cult is pretty much disbanded. Yep, that's correct. And Ark only return in Path of the Furon for saucer landing zones. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's kind of how it goes. That is pretty much how it goes. Gastro's done. Okay, sure, why the hell not? We bought all the important upgrades at this point. I don't care about the anti-gravity field. That's the literal last weapon in the game that I care about. Okay, so we have a side mission finally available here in Bay City. So we can finally finish off Bay City in this. And then we do Takashima. That's our goal for tonight, is to finish off here in Takashima. Shouldn't take more than another hour or 2. So I see multiple collectibles here. This is at least the easiest area to collect in, and all we need are Ferrotech cells. We need 22 of them. But thankfully, that's all we need, and they're all on the map now, so it shouldn't be too terribly hard to get. There's one on top of this building here. I remember this one. See if the saucer gives me enough height to do it. It may not. We may have to jump from another building. Oh, dang, that wasn't even enough. Whoa, okay, game. Is this the Sergeant Foxhole being a villain removed type of sidelines that I'm remembering?
I can see him, but...
Okay, not sure if that's exactly how I was supposed to get to it, but I will take it. So grab this cell, and then let's go. Crypto should be the legendary son of Ark, but after his hired manager gets God complex, the whole thing breaks. Yeah, not wrong. If you're referring to Pox with that hired management status. Ark Voodle was known to enjoy eating Voltarian linguipads dipped in a spicy solar clam sauce. He appeared to be a god figure, and Dodecalypse was the devil of this universe. That's so weird to think of. It makes sense, but it's unique. It's a good story. Alright, so we need a male hippie. Those are female hippies. I hope that's a male hippie. It doesn't look like an urban type of male. Let's hope it's correct. That's not a male hippie. Well, that clearly is, but... only like one person saw it, so it should be fine. That's funny, though. They actually give you the body snatcher in the vicinity description. Do that, and we're good. Alright, I don't remember what this mission is. I assume it's killing somebody. I think that's what these are. Ark Voodle is... okay, yep, I read that one. Okay, Outfox. This is where we're killing Sergeant Foxhole. Which is fairly simplistic. Orthopox mentions Ark Voodle by name several times during the remake of the original Straw Humans. So he wasn't mentioned in the original, but was brought into it. Okay, now that's cool. I give him credit. That's actually kind of cool. They added more into the remake, because I know they added, like, side objectives and stuff into the remake. Not necessarily good things, but they did. Alright, well, we know he's down there, so you know what? Let's do something we haven't done in a while, and let's meteor strike his ass. Because why not? Oh, there's more to it. Well, if I had known there was more to it, I might not have meteor striked his ass.
We got incoming!
There's several sentry guns here. I would have liked to have known that was going to become a problem. I may have to time freeze here.
He's up! We got contact!
Let's get that body hijacked. Actually, now that I think about it, I assume I could have done this from the saucer. I'm gonna assume that it would have let me do that, but I'm not sure. I feel like that's what it wanted me to do, because they're gonna detect me here, right? Are they?
Boy, Chucky.
Or are they not gonna care?
We were right. They got a tractor.
Yeah, they are. Okay. That's what I thought. So, you're better off just using the saucer here.
Land! That's an order!
Okay, let's go get the saucer. Because it would be dumb to do this without it, apparently. Because I thought it was just killing the sergeant. Apparently it's more than that. Apparently it's this. Ooh, there's a Feartech cell over here, though. Let's go hit the landing zone here. I'll read comments in just a second, don't worry. Let me just hit the landing zone and do it this way. That's the easiest way to do it. The true beginnings of the Furon Empire remain vague. What little is known as the Furons encountered Earth early in their expeditions into space and procreated with the earliest humans. Yep, that's true. That is confirmed within all of it. Thus leaving behind a bit of Furon DNA in the descendant's genome. Again, I'll read more of it in a second. Let me just knock this quest out. Earth was apparently forgotten or was deemed too unimportant or primitive to take over at the time. Yep, that's correct. They deemed us all to be monkeys at the time. Some of them went here on shore leave, but that was about it. For the most part, they didn't see much of importance to taking Earth. Or any sort of a threat to it. Well, at least those missiles couldn't hit me. Drown the vehicles. That's fine.
Something just took off, and I don't think it's a weather balloon.
Alright, let's see if we can finish this off here. There's a lot of missiles. Let's go into disguise for the last 10 seconds of it. Hopefully done. And we did it. Yes. Side quest complete. A lot of Feartech cells for it, too. And there is one more side mission here in Bay City, which we'll be knocking out shortly. But first, let's grab that Feartech cell that's out here. Then I can read comments, but let me grab this Feartech cell first, get it out of the way. And got it. We're up to 25, that's... No, you almost fell in the water there from the jumpiness. Thus, leaving behind a bit of Furon DNA in their descendant's genome. Earth was apparently forgotten or considered unimportant. Following that event, the Furon Empire finally took shape as it conquered more worlds, which is correct. They took a lot more worlds, and then they started to downsize their military and their military budget, as declared here, in order to focus on other more pressing issues like education and healthcare. But of course, that comes back to bite them in this game, particularly, because the Blisk have returned, and they are very angry with our existence, and our military is not as well equipped to deal with them, despite the fact that it's mostly a splinter faction of them, where there's not many left. But they want to be destroyed, obviously, because it's not good to have them around. Anything I can buy in the Poxmart? Yeah, we good. At one point, the Furons discovered Mars, and yep, that's where they fought the Blisk. That is what is confirmed. The reasons for the Martian War were unclear. It was probably the Furons wanting power and wanting total control over this particular solar system. That would be my best guess. Because in this futuristic part of the timeline, you know, aliens are going to be fighting over whole solar systems, if not whole galaxies, for power. So they were probably fighting over the whole solar system. Got that. So we got another side mission here. But I also see a green dot on top of the tower here. There it is. Let's grab it first. And see if we can finish off what's left of Base City here. Oh, it's a Pox mission. That's easy. Lead to development of stronger atomic weaponry. The Martian War resulted in many Furon casualties. Yep. The loss of their reproductive capabilities, endangering of the Blisk, which were basically destroyed. And the terraform... I would more call it just transformation of Mars into a dead world.
Yeah.
Frankly, I'm sick of all this.
Really?
Boom boom.
Boom boom? Well, boom boom is fun boom. Is good boom. We like that. That is easier and more fun. The leader of the KGB weapons smuggling. I don't actually remember this quest all that well, so we're probably going to have to search them. Or look for them, I mean. But I will grab their Furetech cells. Okay, we're back up to 12. That's good. Okay, well, we can't see... Ow. How many times have we gotten run over a car in this playthrough? By a car in this playthrough, I mean. Bad trip. What drugs are you on? 2 more collectibles here that we can grab.
Little green figments.
I will gladly take collectibles. That is always a good day when we can get some collectibles knocked out. So let's grab that one. There's one more over here. So that's most of them. We gotta find the KGB weapon smuggler, and I don't remember where he is. I actually don't remember this mission that well at all.
The Rock is such a boring name.
The Rock?
The Big Rock.
I guess that makes sense. But dang, I didn't think it would be that simple. Just, they're all out on the rock. There was advanced cloning, yep. It was later discovered that cloning led to each new clone being increasingly defective, so that is why they returned to Earth in the 50s for their pure Furon DNA. Because they would have died out as a species without it. Is pretty much how it went. Yep, you got the storyline correct of everything with this franchise.
But that saucer's just full of secrets.
So there's something we have to do out here. Alright, do that. Get him, get him, get him. That was close. Scan.
No one will ever be knowing that I am having secret warehouses at Ginsburg Heights and Hashberry. I am being so clever.
Great. Dang, he's right there by the saucer. He's causing problems. Just kill them all. Simple enough. Two more. One more. Got him. Alright, we got 2 KGB safe houses destroyed in Hashberry and Ginsburg Heights. I feel like the Quantum Deconstructor is our best bet because it destroys everything instantly. Tell your kids they're not their real father. Is that you're literally like being desperate? I'm about to die. Tell them everything about me kind of quote. Okay, I'd love to know what's left in Hashberry for them to be in. Oh, there we go. They're down there, so that was the correct building. Oh, that was the building. Okay. Man, I hit every building in the city that wasn't theirs. The other one's in Ginsburg Heights. So somewhere here. Alright, let's see if we can get them all. And done. Simple enough. Not too hard. Let's heal up a bit. And we got some collectibles to find here. This is the only area left that we have full access to that has collectibles.
Don't make me shoot you.
I know where you are, freak.
Alright, so we gotta get up onto that building. It's possible I may have to reset the game, just because we have so many buildings currently destroyed. Okay, we have 3 more Fearotech cells. I know where at least one of them is. One of them is in Hyde Park. Or not Hyde Park, but whatever the park is in this game. So yeah, there's one in the park, so we can grab that one. As a result of the Martian War. So that's where you read it from. So is that on, like, the Destroy All Humans wiki? I'm gonna assume that's where it's from. Because I feel like that's the only place where you'd have that kind of information. Alright, so there's 2 more collectibles in this area. We've got all the alien artifacts. So let's see where the remaining Fearotech cells are. And then we'll be done with here and with Tunguska. And Albion is also done, so we'll just have Takashima, which we can finish off tonight as well. Okay, I see one there. Is that the only one? Oh, nope, there's 2. Is that all we need? Those last 2? Okay, yep, that's it. So let's grab both of them. One's the fort, and one is on top of the hill. So after that, we're going to be 100% done with 3 out of the 5 areas of the game. Again, we are going to finish... Yeah, I've been reading the comments. I have been reading the comments. It started with the Martian War, and I read all the comments. It turned them infertile from semi-terraforming Mars, turning it into a place that wasn't particularly ideal for, I've been reading the whole story, though. That's cool, though, that they have at least worked a lot of that. Okay, gave me the 2-player mission thing. I feel like that'd be fun to do on, like, a video or something, but I don't have anyone that's going to play through the whole game with me. Okay, Bay City's done. So, Invasion Report, we're at just over 11 hours, 85% completion. 6 more story missions. 2 more side missions. 2 more... Or no, 40 more of that. Okay, yep. So Bay City's 100%. Albion's done. Takashima has 1 more side mission. We're almost done. We're almost done. So let me jump back into the saucer. Yeah, simply copying the info from the fandom wiki. I'm glad they figured it out, though. Because there's a lot to it. Crisis appeared to have been solved, but then most of the Furon DNA collected was destroyed when the KGB destroyed the mothership. Yep, that makes sense. Crypto and Pox were the only ones left. They retaliated by dedicating themselves to recollecting the DNA. Cut off from communications with the home world. Didn't know anything else going on. People working on the Far Cry 2 grind. Alright guys, so we have one last side mission here in Takashima to finish. And once we do this, we will be done with Takashima. Because all we're missing here is this odd job. So once we finish this Takashima odd job, we will be done with the game until Solaris, with just Solaris left. So Solaris is not going to be done in this video or this stream. We're going to save that for next time. So yeah, we're going to do it next time, but we should be able to finish the game in the next stream. So only one more stream of this for those of you who aren't interested, don't really care about the game. So he is mad about Shama Lama. So we have to deal with him. I know where he is, I know what we have to do. Fourth Ring of Furon assassinated Emperor Meningitis in the Summer Palace. After his own death, he attempted to take the throne. Pox. Yep. That is heavily part of the story of Path of the Furon. So 139, and Pox was not notified, and we're actually misled by the Master. Okay. Over their whole mission, because I know it's shown that, technically speaking, they created their synthetic Furon DNA. So they created their synthetic version of it. And that was a big plot point in Path of the Furon.
I'm sorry.
Planet Furon was originally known as Gorda. Yes, I have heard that.
Oh yes, the small green toddler. I need an appointment to speak with, not to mention who's and yet now it is I who am the face of...
So, Shama Lama is now the head of the cult. And with that, we must now fight him. So killing him is not particularly hard. The thing about this, though, is that Arc Voodoo will grant Shama Lama the same number of lives that you have lost throughout your playthrough of the game, which is a very unique idea for a boss fight. It's a very unique way of punishing you for dying. It's a very unique way of punishing you for your deaths. And it's not a bad idea, honestly. Not a bad idea. It's a unique idea. Now, I have noticed from the trophy list for Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed, it looks like there is a trophy for killing Shama Lama with his own corpse. Which would mean you would have to die multiple times and hopefully get to that mission in the right status for it. So I don't know if that's exactly how it's going to work, but it makes me think that I'm going to have to die like 50 times during the main story. Because the more times you die, the less health he has per respawn. The more times you die, the weaker he is. That is a lot of ninjas. And now the white ninjas aren't going to like us anymore, which is sad. You know, we just mind flash them. And just end this. And done. We done. Arc Voodoo Man Death Sorry. Shama Lama killed at height of popularity. And done. Alright. That is it, guys. That is it for the entirety of the game up to this point. There's a lot of ninjas. Or deaths don't actually matter at this point. I'm gonna run away. So I need to get some ammo. So yeah, the ninjas are not happy with what we just did. Man, they are not usually that aggressive. But yeah, I mean, that is basically all we can do at this point. All that's left at this point entirely is Solaris. We're 80% of the way through the game. All that's left is Solaris. Which is not a particularly long area. It has only one side mission. It has no Arc Voodoo Colts. It has, like, one Gene Blend, plus the one that's currently active. It does have its typical number of collectibles. So let me see if I can just convert some vehicles and stuff real quick and get some ammo back. Alright. Yep, that's all that's there. We can go to the Poxmart real quick. We have 50 Furatech cells. So let's upgrade what might be useful. We'll do Meteor Strike. Alright guys, we're off to Solaris. And that is going to be it for tonight's stream. Went for almost 4 hours. Man, we went for almost 4 hours for like the last 3 straight streams. I'm happy about that. I haven't been doing that as much. So the cutscene's actually unique, because you blast off to the moon. It's unique. So, at this point, our gameplay is coming to a close. We have 6 more story missions, 1 more side mission, 40 Furatech cells and 10 alien artifacts, 7 more landing zones, 3 more Gene Blends, and then we're done. Albion is done, Bay City's done, Takashima's done, Tunguska is done. So, yeah. We are at the end of the game here. So it tells us we just need to get cosmonauts. We need like 8 cosmonauts, 7 or 8 cosmonauts. But that is where we're going to call the night here, guys. We're done for tonight. And next time we stream this game, we will be finishing it. Our preparation will be complete. We will be ready for Destroy All Humans 2, Reprobed. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell if you haven't already. Next week, there might not be much in streaming because my parents are coming down for my dad's birthday. So, there's a possibility there may not be a stream next week. But either way, we'll be done with this game before the Reprobed edition comes out. If I miss out entirely on next week, then the week after will happen. And after that, I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. But, I mean, I will be live streaming the entirety of this Platinum Trophy run. It won't be drunk streams, necessarily, because the game comes out on a Tuesday. So, it won't be drunk streams. It'll be, you know, full playthrough of the game, though. I am so excited for it, though. Just depends on how quickly it can get here, if it can get here on time. So, yep, once again, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys back here for more videos in the coming week. And we'll definitely be streaming Reprobed when it comes out on August 30th.